Hello fans, Devin Novak here. We're trying to get the video footage. Motor City's having trouble transferring their footage to us, so they're currently troubleshooting it. Just sit tight and we'll be up and running in about 10-15 minutes. Thank you so much, and let's go Dashers. Hey guys, we'll touch base with you every now and then. Obviously, you just saw a flash, so we're headed in the right direction, but still no video yet. They are continuing to work on it, and we hope we'll be up and running. Jumbotron is reading 16 minutes until puck drop, so until then, it looked like something just came up briefly. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. Like I said, trending in the right direction. Just stick with us, and we'll be ready for Dashers hockey in a few moments. Thank you. All right. It does keep blinking, but it looks like that will be ironed out. So sit tight, and we'll have Dashers hockey for you in just about 12 minutes.
was heartless until my soul came to life, and I feel it now. Want this forever, and I feel it now. You make me shiver, and I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it now? You make me shiver. Can you feel it now? Want this forever, and I feel it
Very scarcely comes. Oh, Murphy, a couple of big left hands. He has just unloaded some cannons.
and I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it now? You make me shiver. I'm longing, pull me closer to you. In this moment, we get lost in this room, and I feel it now. Want this forever, and I feel it now. You make me shiver. And I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it now?
He scores! Brandon Storchevsky's first. Couldn't have come at a better time.
Can you feel it now? Can you feel it now?
Brown over the top. Now trying to grab him. Worcester Brown takes down.
And I feel it now. You make me shiver. And I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it
Make
now?
a move in front. Quick shot. Brosnan. Far down. He scores. That's number 200. Justin Brosnan's done it. Quick shot. Solop. He scores. The bucket off, still feeding him right. Scratchenko off balance, down he goes. Thomas Murphy with a big fight win, fires up the crowd. Solomon goes, he wheels around his quick shot, hit the bottle, he scores. Nikolai Solomon. Far down, he scores! That's number 200! Justin Brosnan's done it!
Tonight's opponents are the Danville Dashes. Their starting lineup, number 22, Lester Brown. Number 83, Nikolai Solov. Number 8, Yosuke Hibansagi. Number 41, Cyril Baderski. And their goalie, number 1, Oscar Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, the Federal Prospect Hockey League asks you to please rise if able and pause for a moment of silence to honor and remember the brave men and women of our armed forces who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Please stand and bow your heads in respectful reflection. Thank you. Chick-fil-A of Shelby Township asks that you remain standing. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Current and former military personnel may keep their hat on and render the military salute. It is now time for our national anthem being performed by Marissa Black and signed by Melissa Bukovich.
It's hockey night. Live from Fraser, Michigan, I'm your man, Devin Dobek, the voice of the Dashers, along with you as the Dashers Hockey Club is set to take on the Motor City Rockers for the third time this season. Well, it's been a bunch of close games between these two. A devastating 4-3 defeat for the Dashers at home back on November the 29th. And then on November 30th, a span of 4 goals in 2 minutes powered the Rockers to a 6-4 victory. So they own the season series, but just 5 wins for the Rockers this season. They come in 5-11, 1-0-3 for the extended record, and we're excited for what should be a fun one here tonight. In between the pipes, it's going to be Oscar Walgren for AJ Tesserero's group. Comes in with a record of 0-7-0-1, a 5.18 goals against average and an .893 save percentage. On the other end, it's going to be a familiar face, Enrico Gonzalez. Comes in with a record of 6-9-0-1 with a 3.91 goals against average, a .914 save percentage, and he does have 1 shutout on the season. Well, the Dashers know the stakes are high here, coming in with their record of 1-15-3. Need to start getting some wins. It's been since the Athens Rock Lobster Series, which was back in the 4th week of October since their last win. But they've had a lot of competitive and good hockey, promising hockey, and we'll see if they get any big plays here tonight from their group. We appreciate Motor City, Brady Beaton, and co. for helping us get our video up and running. We are excited to bring you some FPHL action as the teams are set and we're ready to go right here. It'll be TJ Sneath, who had the game winner in one of those games I just mentioned back in November, who wins the opening draw. Yasuke Jumanji in the starting lineup for the Dashers tonight. He overskates it. Milam turns it over. Jumanji's quick shot just missed on the near side. Over on the sidewall, sends it up to the point for Nagurski. Down back low for Jumanji. He's been in a lot of good scoring areas lately, but just hasn't been able to cash in. Snake bitten trying to get that first tally. Bear with us on the clock as well, as wish I was an octopus and had 8 arms. Right in front of the goal, it's sent back, and it'll be just shy of an icing. Motor City player coach Jamison Milam couldn't break it out of the zone. It comes right back to him. Brandon Stoichevsky, the former Danbury hat trick, will apply some pressure. Now down low, here's Bo Zinchenko. Scored his first goal against Binghamton last week. Sends one in front, and a couple quick saves for Rico Gonzalez. Clocks are synced once again, as here's a quick chance in front, and Walgren stands tall. Now the other way. Here comes Zinchenko leading the charge on the near side. Drops it back for Stoichevsky on his backhand. Sends one in front. Zinchenko just out of his reach. New addition, Jonathan Wick out there on defense wearing the old number 58 of Loic Hakim Pierre-Louis. He sends in a drive, a knuckle puck that comes way wide on the near side. And we get our first whistle of the game, 18:33 to go in period 1, and already end-to-end action for both sides. The Dashers just the 1 game last weekend. The Hudson Valley, or now HC Venom game, was postponed on Saturday. Hope everybody had a great Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is you may be celebrating. We hope you enjoyed that time with your loved ones. Or maybe you're still currently celebrating for Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, that is, and taking in a Dashers game right here. We appreciate it if you are. It's down the other way. Here comes Weisblatt over to Davis. Davis just out of the reach of Fisher. Down low, Gonzalez bats it off the boards, but Fisher will be the first one there. He controls it with his skates. Gullo comes in to apply some help on the forecheck, and it comes back in the direction of the captain, Josh Colton. Weisblatt looking to go up the wall, sticks with it. Across to Fisher. The puck jumps on his stick briefly, but he'll get it in deep. Under 18 minutes to go here, period 1. Still no score between the Rockers and the Dashers. Jumanji on the forecheck. Picks right. And going the other way was the captain in Colton. Karagorgos. Beautiful drop pass just out of the reach of Kuhn. Down low. Mietnin in a bit of a blind spot right now. Having a little trouble from our broadcast booth over in the Motor City end to see that corner down there. So once again, bear with us. Back down low. Karagorgos has it taken away by Mietnin. Mietnin drops it on back for Nagurski, the former Binghamton Black Bear. Can't break it out to Salov. Over, put it by his stick. Now Jumanji walking in, slams on the brakes in front. Quick shot from Salov, missed on the near side. Yusuke Jumanji with 2 quality chances, one he generated and one he had for himself, just unable to cash in just yet. Back in the Dashers end, here's Gagnon. There's 2 guys with the last name Gagnon. One pronounces it Gagnon, one Gagnon. Of course, you can probably figure that out for yourself. Brown's clap shot goes right over the goal. Picked up by TJ Sneath. Sneath can't lift it out of the zone. Knocked down Zinchenko in front. His quick shot into the chest of Gonzalez. And we get a whistle with 16:25 to go in period 1. So the Dashers look like they came to play today. A little bit of fire, a little bit of intensity coming out of the tunnel. The vibes seem good after the quickest road trip they've had just far. Actually did it in 2 RVs, believe it or not. Whole team packed up in Danville and took a family road trip out here to Motor City, and what a cool experience that was. Well, as other players came in from where they were staying with their families for the holidays, so the travel was a pretty easy day. On the draw, the Dashers have it. Can't keep it in the zone. Kabatayev skates it back out to the neutral zone. Zinchenko holds and gives back to Wyzak, up to Stoichevsky, who can't dribble it past the defense. Back to Wyzak. He'll spoon one for Ocean Weisblatt. On over to Zinchenko. Zinchenko has it hop off his stick. Stoichevsky able to poke it away. Skate through a few defenders now with a burst of speed. Here comes Brandon Stoichevsky. His wrist shot into the glove of Gonzalez and held with 15:45 to go here, period 1. So the majority of the chances belonging to the Dashers. We know in games past they've been off to a slow start. The other teams have kind of pounded them, and they've just found a way to chip and chase away. But here tonight, in Nick Golo's homecoming, known as the Honey Badger here in Motor City, the Dashers have brought the intensity, brought the fire. Jawan Davis trying to send one in front of the goal. He gets tipped over behind the net by Tim Delaney. Golo shouldered quickly, gets it back behind the goal. Davis having trouble getting back onto his 2 feet. And here comes Kuhn back the other way. Nagurski runs into him. Yetnin frees up the loose puck. Golo elects to go left and go back deeper into his zone. Nagurski banks it off the boards, up for Davis. Davis with a burst of speed, potential 2-on-1 unfolding. Davis looking across for Golo, and it got deflected. Now here we go, 1-on-2 back the other way. Kuhn surveying and looking for help. Slides it to Delaney, who cycles it to the blue line. Back down low, here's Kuhn looking for a pass in front. And the Dashers are able to escape. Back out along the perimeter. It's knocked in. Out into the high slot, holding it. And a quick shot was knocked down. Lester Brown leading the charge back the other way on the near side. Over to Jumanji. Jumanji to his backhand, looks to get one on goal. And Gonzalez will cover. 14:32 to go. That's our first media timeout, and we will take it. Back in a flash after this quick message from our valued sponsors when we return.
Make sure you come back and see us tomorrow night for $2.
Jocko's features legendary pizza and so much more. Imagine all your favorite ingredients piled high on Jocko's crispy, crackery thin, or New York-style crust, plus many delectable signature pizzas. Jocko's award-winning loaded farm-fresh salad bar has the best selection in town and goes perfect with their daily homemade soups. Our extensive menu is comprised of a large variety of appetizers, hearty sandwiches, several entrees, including savory pasta and luscious desserts, wet your whistle signature wines, and craft beer specials. There is always something new to discover at Jocko's, so don't miss our daily and monthly specials. Kids of all ages will love the model trains and daily games on the big screens. We welcome groups of all sizes or enjoy the comfort of a homemade meal in the convenience of your home or office from their bountiful selection on the...
And we welcome you back out of the first media timeout. Dashers and Rockers set to get it going once more. Referee's waiting till the official time finally will bleed off the clock, and the puck is dropped, and it belongs to the Rockers this time. Over in the far side corner, Sneath coming in to try and knock it away. Currently being held by Brandon Stoichevsky. He brings it right back into the scrum. Zinchenko trying to help his former Danbury teammate, now Dasher teammate, out of the pileup. And with a burst of speed, Carson Baptiste looking to the middle. Wahlgren gets run over. And we'll see what's going to happen when they sort all this out. Wahlgren got run right in the back of his cage. But might have been some pressure from the Dashers, but Wahlgren is down on his back. Parker Rutherford is currently dressed as the backup tonight. So we'll let Wahlgren skate it off. He appears to be okay, but definitely a scary moment for the Dashers. Of course, clock's still running that whole time. Trying to check the feed, make sure we still have video. In addition to that, it looks like the puck is deflected up and out of play. Motor City wanted to delay a game briefly, but they finally give up that, and both teams will get a wholesale change after the deflection out of play. And we're set to drop the puck once more in the Dashers' end. Over in the corner where we can't see. Davis over to Weisblatt. Fisher on the far side will just wrap it on in for his guys to chase. Nick Gullo, the first one there. Davis looking to spin one on goal, but now comes back over to Sneath. Davis on the forecheck. Kicks it away from Milam. Over to Gullo. Gets caught up in his skates. And here comes Motor City. 3-on-2 back the other way with numbers. Drop pass on over for Rivers. Eli Rivers run into by Nick Gullo, the assistant captain for the Dashers. Wyzak will dump for his guys to chase. Deep behind Gonzalez net. McGill Diaz turns it over. Fisher sends one back down low. Back in the corner. Fisher makes a play on the forecheck. Nobody there to help him out. Miettinen at the point will hold, and his shot deflects up and off the end glass. Fisher now in the far side circle. Knocks it back down low. Lester Brown alone there. Settles it off the Dasher. Sends it to the point for Miettinen. Miettinen's wrist shot. Deflected down in front. Having his stick restrained was Fisher, or else he might have had a little scoring opportunity there. 12:54 to go here in period one. It's been refreshing to see the Dashers generate scoring opportunities consistently here in period one. There have been some chances for Motor City, but all in all, got to be pleased with their efforts to start the game. Miettinen able to keep it in on the blue line, sends it down low. Lester Brown hesitated for a moment and can't catch up to the puck. Cody Oakes knocks it over for Avery Smith. Back into the neutral zone, the puck finds itself to Colton. On over for Oakes, who moves it across for Wells. Smith generating some space in the middle. He goes down. The referees keep their arms down by their pockets. No call, fortunately, for the Dashers. Not sure exactly what that would have been, but an awkward fall. Sometimes you get the benefit of the doubt. Here's Yusuke Jumanji on his forehand. Quick shot, just missed on the near side. Lester Brown now towards the point. Sends in a slap shot. That one way high off the glass, and Kimi Miettinen will get a change. Brown runs into a rocker on the near side. It's Tristan Wells, now Karagorgas. Able to kick it, play a little soccer, and keep it to himself. Then turns it back over. Jumanji, 1-on-4 the other way. Surveying for help, gets it for Jacob Gagnon. Gagnon in a hand fight with Adam Kuhn. And sent back the other way. Gagnon sends it back up. Here's the drive from Vic, and it's redirected into the glove. All right, fans, someone in the suite unplugged the power cable, so I had to tell him to plug it back in. Now, of course, we'll have to figure out the video. Sit tight. Nothing has changed as of just now. Oh, there we go. And we're back. Apologies for the delay. There's 11:07 to go, so you really only missed 30 seconds of action. But yeah, a guy was standing with his foot on the plug in over there. I was like, can you plug the cord in, please? He was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. So we'll try and sync our clock up once again. It's at 10:55. Yeah, I heard my headset audio go out, and I was like, uh-oh, this seems like a bigger problem than the video. As Motor City able to clear it out of the zone, Weisblatt is going to get booked for interference here as he ran into a rocker on the near side. It was Baptiste, and now some words for him. Not happy about that, and referees will get in between the two of them. 10:48 to go. It's going to be a Carnegie Dumpstar penalty kill. So Motor City is going to be on the attack. And here we go. On the power play, here's Colton sending one across. Oaks back over to Colton. Swinging it down low. Motor City controlling the zone. Quick shot comes in, and Wahlgren able to swallow that one up. And we'll get another whistle and face-off. Carnegie Dumpstar penalty kill, residential and commercial cleanups, roofing jobs, lumber, trash, and demos. Why don't you give them a call at 217-374-3867. Actual clock in the arena reads 10:25, so he's trying to sync that one back up. His Oaks quick shot goes over and off the netting, and we'll get a whistle and yet another face-off. So Weisblatt booked for the interference over in the area we can't see. It's a long look down to that end of the ice sitting here in the attack zone. So like I said, bear with us. Trying to grab names in blind areas, especially with people sitting right in the camera's line. Sometimes can get caught up back over here. Camera, fortunately, is at center ice, so they've got a little bit better of a view for you guys back at home. But the Dashers trying to clear it out of the zone. Big scrum in the corner comes back out to Oaks. Oaks across the point. On over to the captain, Colton. Colton holds above the circle, now swinging it back down low. Quick shot comes in, and Wahlgren squeezes the pads together to make the save. Both teams will change out it. Take a look at the shots on goal. As it stands currently, the Dashers with 10 and Motor City with 6. So an early lead in the shot department, but here's a quick move back down low by Matthias Tellstrom. Forced to send it out to the point. McGill Diaz for Kuhn. Now once again, Tellstrom up to the point. Milam reels it in, sends it back towards the corner area, and Nikolai Salov able to clear it. In the neutral zone, here comes Jacob Gagnon across the blue line. They're going to say he was offside, so we'll get another whistle and media timeout. In the midst of the power play, or rather the penalty kill for the Dashers, we will take it and listen to a few words from our sponsors on the other side of the break. Back in a flash right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
Nuts About Bolts is a family and locally owned hardware store that has been open since 2015. Offering a wide range of products, they have the missing piece for your next project. If they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they can happily order it for you. Nuts About Bolts offers delivery services with no minimum purchase amount required. They take pride in their prices and friendly service. First-time customers get 10% off their first purchase. Additionally, Nuts About Bolts accepts returns up to 30 days after your purchase. They are open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can call at 217-516-3186 or visit them at 812 Warrington Avenue in Danville to learn more. Nuts About Bolts is a proud sponsor of Dashers Hockey.
And we welcome you back. Apologies if the feed is blinking a little bit on you. Like I said, out of our control. We've been having all kinds of connectivity issues, whether it's the people in the suite or the cord running through the concourse, but hoping that everything will stick along with you. 9:36 to go here in period one as the puck is dropped back down. The Dashers trying to wrap up this penalty kill as Gagnon gets a quick shot in on Gonzalez, who steers it aside. Kuhn up the near end. Sends it in. First picked up by Jonathan Wick, who tips over a rocker behind the goal. Now a breakout pass. Kabatayev, potential 2-on-1 with Nikolai Salov. Kabatayev across. Salov couldn't bat it back down and into the netting shorthanded. 15 seconds to go on the Motor City power play. Quick shot comes in and paddled away by Oscar Wahlgren. Over on the near side, Kabatayev pinching down low to help. Out to the point, Miguel Diaz, who had a wonderful game, I believe 4 assists in that second game against the Dashers, looking to build on that success. The Dashers now coming up the near side. Ocean Weisblatt fresh out of the box, leads the charge, gives away to Baptiste, and we'll get a quick whistle with 8:32 to go here in period one. And Golo signaling that the draw is going to be back in the Motor City end, and he's correct. Shots early on here in the first period are 11-8 in favor of the Dashers Hockey Club. The team averaging just around 26 shots per game. It's been tough for them to come by, and opponents averaging close to 50. That's been part of the big problem for the Dashers. Golo looking for a redirect in front. Tough save made by Rico Gonzalez. Golo now pinching down low on the forecheck. He's got a little bit of space, looking to work it across to Justin Brazen, who's a sight for sore eyes for Dasher fans. He'll be limited tonight, but excited to see what he brings and can help out the Dashers with on the power play. Stoichevsky tries to pinball one on goal. Now Brazen at the circle. Thought about the shot. It goes up into the air, and it's grabbed by Gonzalez for another whistle. Lester Brown digs in on the face-off circle. Set to take it with him will be Sneath. Brown wins the face-off, sends it back out to Mietnin. Mietnin over to Zinchenko. Now Salov able to keep it in just inside the blue line. Spins one down low for Nagurski. Lester Brown on the near side wall. Keeps with it despite the hit from Josh Colton. Over to Zinchenko now. Across to Mietnin. On over for Salov. Salov back to Mietnin. Dashers actually on a Jenna Wirth State Farm power play amidst all the chaos. Try and get Jenna's graphic for you in a moment, but on the power play, pucks scribbles free over to Mietnin. Mietnin looking to push it back down low. Brown can't handle it. And Mietnin will have to start it back again from his own end. Drop pass for Brown, across for Gullo. Gullo with space. His quick low wrist shot with purpose. It's blocked down, and Cody Oakes, or rather Avery Smith, able to clear it. Just 22 seconds to go on the Jenna Wirth State Farm power play. Like we said, we wish we were an octopus and could have everything going at once, but here comes Nick Gullo, just outside the circle. Had Brazen with him, and that would explain why Brazen's on the ice to help out with the power play, as power play will expire, and the Rockers are back to full strength. Stoichevsky spinning away from the pressure. He's got Gagnon tiptoeing the blue line over to Stoichevsky. His quick drive is patted away by Rico Gonzalez. Now here's Gullo, saucing one back over to Gagnon. Gagnon's quick wrist shot is snared out and into the corner by Gonzalez. He's looked sharp with what the Dashers have given him here tonight. Couple good low saves. Stoichevsky dancing through defenders, trying to stick with it, but Tim Delaney pokes it back to safety. Now back in the Motor City end. Stoichevsky over to Zinchenko. Zinchenko up to the point. Wyzak thought about the shot, now sends one in low. It's deflected over towards the corner. Zinchenko looked to play it back to his line mate Stoichevsky. And the puck can't be kept in. McGill Diaz able to skate it on out. Big hit behind the goal. Wyzak on the receiving end of that. And he'll have to skate it out, do a little damage control here. Looking for Jumanji, it's picked off. Tellstrom dancing right around the logo at center ice. It's a giveaway. Trey Fisher backhanding one over towards Jumanji's direction. And it's Zinchenko running into Tellstrom. Zinchenko working it back to Fisher. Puck hops over his stick. And it's Motor City settling it. Josh Colton across for Milam. Up to Karagorgis. Karagorgis leading the charge. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first period. Shot intentionally wide over towards the far side. Colton spins one back down low. Sent in front. Good opportunity for Kuhn, but just overskated it. Saucer pass way across. Zinchenko can't swat it out to safety. Mietnin tied up with Karagorgis behind the play. Now over on the near side, Nagurski chopping one up for Jumanji. Zinchenko signaling a change. Mietnin sends the puck to open space. Salov was the closest one to it. Now Mietnin across the blue line. Dashers stay onside. Mietnin at the circle, holds across for Brown. Brown's quick shot, catch and release, goes up and into the netting. With 4:12 to go, we'll get our final immediate timeout of period one and be back in a flash right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
Just because it's cold outside doesn't mean you can't have a bounce house. Make your party one that the kids and maybe some adults will remember. Dishman Inflatables offers a wide variety of different sizes and styles of inflatable fun. They pride themselves on exceptional service and affordable prices that can make any day a celebration. Turn your backyard into a princess palace or a pirate ship. There's even dunk tanks available. Located in Bismarck, Illinois, Dishman Inflatables will continue to serve Vermilion County in both Illinois and Indiana for years to come. Follow Dishman Inflatables on Facebook or call 217-474-6319 to learn more. Dishman Inflatables. We rent you the fun for your party.
Welcome you back here, Devin Dobek along with you. And I will say one thing about Motor City is they live up to their name. Quite literally, I mean. A lot of good music bellowing in from the speakers here. It's been AC/DC, Journey, any rock band you can imagine. It's been in here. 80s, 90s, 70s, a little bit of everything. Got to be fun for the fans, too, taking in some FPHL action. Back over in the Motor City end. Puck is sent over Davis's head, and blowing a quick tire to keep it alive was Wick. Now Rivers leading the charge back the other way. Apologies if our video keeps going out on you. It's, like I said, out of our control. They're claiming it's a bad cord, so hopefully that'll be ironed out tomorrow. Sent back on in, and this one will be an icing. Draw back to the Motor City end with 3:42 to go here in period one. Dashers have had their opportunities. A lot of great vision and passing around the ice, just haven't been able to finish. And that's been a problem all season long, but out shooting the Rockers 15-8 here tonight. The Rockers returning 13 skaters that went against the Dashers over a month ago, or rather just about a month ago, I should say. So almost the same group that was putting up 50 shots against them, the Dashers are really competing with here in period one. Zinchenko playing catch with Kabatayev, now spears it up to the point. Wyzak elects to skate back and play the safe route. Baptiste blows a tire on his own. Fans want to call, but it was very much on his own. Wyzak sauces it for Zinchenko. Zinchenko leading the 3-on-3 up the other way for the Dashers. Under 3:20 to go here. Stoichevsky using his body to shield the puck from Smith. Sends it across for Weisblatt. Weisblatt gets run into the bench by Gagnon. First time we've really heard his name here tonight. Weisblatt in the neutral zone. Corrals the puck, sends it across. Wyzak will just blast one around. It can't be settled by Gonzalez. Davis couldn't spin one on goal. And Stoichevsky comes in to help him out. Stoichevsky skating into the middle area. Now walking in all alone. Couldn't get it away. Still loose. Fisher swatting at it. And Gonzalez just going to lay on his back and get the whistle. One of the best opportunities the Dashers have had tonight. Unfortunately, just couldn't finish it. Both Stoichevsky, who was able to create space out of nothing, and Fisher with some grade A chances. And set to drop the puck. Referees will do it again. Davis's quick shot into the glove of Gonzalez, and he'll hold it again just about 2 seconds after the last face-off, and we'll do it again with Gullo and Avery Smith. As I mentioned before, the Honey Badger, a fan favorite here in Motor City. That's Nick Gullo, of course, and fans excited to see him playing against their beloved Motor City Rockers. Gullo wins the draw again. Davis can't get it deeper back into the zone. Here come the Rockers. Gagnon up the near side wall to Wells. Nagurski working on him. It's a giveaway to Smith. Smith can't work it on back to his winger, and it's Trey Fisher. Knocked down, looking to play it for Davis. Mietnin sends it right back to where it came from. In his own end, he takes a quick shove in the back, skates around the safety of Wahlgren's cage. Now back down low for Nagurski. Closing in on 2 minutes to go here, period one. Still no score between the Dashers and the Rockers. Again, apologies for the video. I'm not sure why that's doing that. Just bear with us here. As very frustrating for me as it is for you. I'll keep that known. McGill Diaz sends one down low on Wahlgren, and Wahlgren sends it back behind his own cage. Now over on the far side, here are the Rockers. Karagorgos sends one in. Juicy rebound, looking to bat it home. Was a Rocker trailing right through the slot, and Wahlgren stands tall. Now Jumanji in the neutral zone. Shoved off the puck by Karagorgos. Sent in, minute 20 to go in the first period. As we get another whistle with 1:10 to go. Gonzalez's glove has been hot tonight. Makes another big save there. Still 0-0 with 70 seconds to go ahead of the first break. Been a fun one between the Rockers and the Dashers. Still looking for our first goal between two teams that very badly need points. Taking a look at the Empire standings, the Dashers, of course, sitting at the bottom of those rankings, but Motor City on the outside looking into the playoff picture by about 7 points, so about 2.5 games, if you want to think of it in those terms. Stoichevsky cycling back out towards the perimeter. It's going to be Rivers taking it away from him. 53 seconds to go here in the first period. Mietnin in his skates. Nagurski plays it for Zinchenko. Zinchenko over to Stoichevsky, who touches one for Kamatayev. Kamatayev, his wrist shot just missed on the far side. Puck still loose, and Gonzalez will hold. Get another whistle and a face-off. Stoichevsky, the Toronto, Ontario native, digging in to take the face-off. He was up in the loft of the RV today, above the driver, which was head coach A.J. Tesserero. But yeah, some interesting sleeping arrangements on the way there for sure. But the guys got a little bit of rest, and they certainly look fired up to play here in Detroit. Zinchenko corralling the puck with his skates, sends one in quickly, and Gonzalez will just swallow it up and take another face-off with 23 seconds to go here in the first period. Oh, wonderful. Puck is dropped once more. Kabatayev sends one up and into the netting. That will bleed just about 3 seconds off the clock, and we'll do another face-off once more. Stoichevsky digs in to take it against Sneath. And it's over towards the far side for Rivers. Rivers up into the neutral zone. Baptiste can't corral it. Gagnon getting hooked around the head. Unable to get the puck out of the zone, but his teammate Stoichevsky looking to help that effort. 3 seconds to go. Here's Zinchenko. Time dwindling. Zinchenko across. Kabatayev's quick shot might have been after the whistle. So some exciting fireworks at the end of the frame, but still no score between the Dashers. Holy cow, I don't know if anyone else just heard that, but some horn just blared in my ears. Might have been from our broadcast, but holy cow, that was loud. Scared the living daylights out of me. 0-0, we'll be back in a flash after a few words from our intermission, and sponsors will play a mic'd up video for you as always. I'm looking forward to another exciting 20 minutes between the Rockers and the Dashers. We'll get you the shots on goal before we go. Shots on goal currently 20-11, so the most shots in the period, or in a period for the Dashers all season long. Very promising, almost doubling their opponent, but Rico Gonzalez has been great. We'll take a quick break and be back in a few short moments right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
All right, this is Brandon Stoichevsky, and this is Dashers mic'd up. Here we go. Yep, find him. Yep, touch. Here we go, here we go. Yep, Nicky, yep. There we go, baby. Yep, Cyril, gotcha. Yep, keep going. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Touch. There you go, get that to me. Yep. Which one are we doing here? Yep, yes, go. Let's go. One bench. Here we go. Hey, do you know what we did here? Like, drive wide behind the back. Kind of like, you fake, like the guy in front of that fakes, like, he's weak side post, comes strong side, you take it around the net. You got to sell that because goalie stick's going to be there. 83 and 21 are just colleagues. They're just co-workers. But Thomas Murphy, guy's a beast. But we call him Mario. His hands are like silk. Yeah, he's got a cage on. Ocean just took a spill. Gags, watch this guy in front of the net. Unbelievable. Probably the best looking guy in this league, for sure. Took a fucking practice a couple days ago. Made him even hotter. It's crazy. That's the boy. Oh yeah, Gags. Here you go, baby. So sorry. Your apartment, 323 is out of control, eh?
No, they just you guys are jealous.
Out of control
because you guys don't have fun.
What are you talking about? We have Sal in our apartment. Of course we have fun.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just a lunatic right now. I haven't taken my stick in like a week. It's bad. Manja's on one stick. Always gotta get the hands going and drill. Nope, don't got a girl. Single, baby. Those legs are bigger than Sal's too. Those things? That bench weighs more than Sal as well. Juju's hot right now, eh? Hi. Sal. How you doing? Ew! Jaeger! Sal, you got the hard green light right now. Dev said you had green light. Thank you, baby. Oh. Red room.
Come back. I forgot I
Red room. Ah! No! This is the fastest guy in the league. Nikolai Saloff, a.k.a. the Yamander. Yegor, did you eat any of the... This is unbelievable. We got that. Yeah, Jaeger, I heard that you like strawberry covered chocolate, or chocolate covered strawberries. Is that true? Did you eat some of them at least? You have some? It looks even hotter right now. Gags, you're unbelievable, dude. Right? You know, AJ Tessarella, our fearless leader.
I was talking about
He brought me in here to Danville, and I love it here.
Nothing gets me fired up.
I love
like Gilbert
Danville.
Street Cafe. Shout out Gilbert.
Shout out Gilbert.
They give you the power to be your own boss. That's for
But
sure.
I do love being here. Very grateful for the opportunity here. And I love this city. I think I'm going to move here. I just love the boys. Feeling very grateful right now. Just feeling very grateful for everything right now. Love the boys. Love the fellas. Get to play hockey every day. Why not? Yep, life's not that bad. Ready? Right, here we go. Tess,
Yeah.
let me know your favorite thing about living in Danville, Illinois. And playing for the, just being part.
Backdoor pizza.
Backdoor pizza.
Karen and Backdoor Pizza.
Grandma, shout out.
Shout out to Grandma.
Shout out to Grandma. She is such an amazing human being. Always hooks the boys up. Introducing the greens.
PK put colors on, red or blue. Want me?
We got the green.
Rules, I want you PK. No.
Oh, get him out here.
You're power play guy. Yeah. Green.
Dude, when Devin wears those Hey Dudes, like, hey, you know it's a good day when Devin wears Hey Dudes to the rig. Oh, this is a goal. Like, this is kind of big, eh? A little bit.
They were like XL. I don't know. They're brand new.
I'm just too, maybe it's too small. I don't know. As I was saying, Justin Brosnan, future mayor of Danville, he's right now just getting his electoral votes in. So make sure you guys vote for him, because we are.
Yeah, you're trying to be mean?
Hey, vote for Justin. Stop up. Yeah, Trey, keep cheating. Get out of here. Hey, I'm PK4, right? I'm PK3, I think. So really that means I'm never out there. But a couple clicks for Dev, you know. Best commentator in the league. Coming here as a first-year guy coming out of UMass. So you know he's dangerous. But awesome dude. So happy to have him here. I want to say shout out to him. Yags, remember I said if it goes to the left side, you go to the corner. Right side, go to the corner. If you can't get there, I'll jump for you. We'll switch. Yeah, baby? Oh, no. Here we go. What do we got? Sal is 120 pounds soaking wet. That's the thing. Look at him. I love him, though. He's a great guy, honestly. He has 100. Tess, can I kill?
No, not right now.
See, PP3 doesn't. PK3 never goes out there. Mario, like we say, he's like not only is he one of the toughest guys in this league, like he could absolutely chuck him, and he is just an animal. But like his hands with the puck, unreal. Dude, you want me to come to the blue line?
Yeah, get down to like the bottom of the circle.
Okay.
In between the circle, I'm
Okay.
gonna go in the blue line.
I'll come tight for you if you.
Even if you're
Hey,
coming up,
yeah.
then you can.
Hey. No. If I get stuck, I'll get back to you. If not, if they both suck to you, I can turn and go up ice. Yep. Let's do it. Hey, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. 100% penalty right there. High. Yeah. Ah! I think my hips are broken after that.
Whoa. What the hell?
Oh my god. Yeah, baby! Hey, with that diversion I created, see that fake shot to my legs? That was it, eh? Oh. Watch! Hey! 5-on-3! 5-on-3! Let's go! That's out! 5-on-3! Out! Yeah, don't bite there. Don't bite. Ah! I gotta go again. That's a wrap. We need a family on 3. Here, bring it in tight, boys. Tight.
Familia.
Tight. Let's get close. I love you, boys. I'm Nick and this is Dasher's Mike. Mario Murphy, check 1. Check 1, check 1. Yep. Yep. Oh, baby. Want to see something cool? Hey, this guy, swing with me here. Swing with me here. Stay, stay. Hey, you and me. Swing, swing. Hey, Trey, what's up? Trey Fisher, 44, professional hockey player by day, professional card dealer by night. Trey, want to talk to me how you got into card dealing?
Oh, you got to put food on the table.
Yeah, there you go, Parks. There you go, Parks. That's it, boys. Hey, that's a good story, Trey. Let's go get a rep here, huh? Punt! Hey, punt! Yeah. That Jake guy is really strong. Oh! Very, very rich! Devin. So beautiful, and then it's all right.
It got hard for a second. I thought I was getting back to what's happened.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Oh, I'm up. A lot of reps today. A lot of reps. All right, let's do something cool, guys. No. Like, we need to scissor more. We need to move more. Let's keep moving, eh? Oh, you gotta bury that. Yep. I also need a new. This stick is so whipped out. It's brutal.
He's going around and around. That's the forward route.
Visualizing what he's
D.
next.
You get this pass. You tight turn. Escape move. Pass to the D. Pass to the D.
Hey, what's up?
Pass to the D. Just more when you shoot the puck.
I'm here with the mayor of Danville, Justin Brosnan. Justin, with the election coming up here in a couple months, what's your first thing that you can influence on your tour of duty here in Danville? 61832 area code. All right, Justin's a man of many words, guys. Yeah, that's all right. I'm mic'd up, too. It's all right. I am mic'd up, yep. I'm on hot mic. So I go to Mully. And then we do a big loop. And then I go. And I'm shooting down here, correct? Shooting down here.
You guys are going to Molly.
All right, good try. That's it, boys. Red run. Nice, Sal, eh? Nice ripper. Attaboy, Sal. Attaboy, Sal. Hey. Peter picked a pair of pickled pepper. Oh, I thought I had him high. Good save, Oscar. He's so big. Such a mutant. You want one? You want one here? Right up the draw. Let's go. Kiss.
Hey, when I blow the whistle, we stop. No moving.
Look at that pass, boys. Look at that pass. Like, I've just never seen a guy have such good taper like Dobek does. Like, I don't know where he gets his suits tailored, but honestly, it's a thing. It's a thing to be reckoned with. You guys ever been able to sit like that? I've never been able to sit like that. I know he is. Man, he's got great quads though, for sure. That's for sure.
Oh, what a draw.
Red one. He's on wingers! There he is! And I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to chip it out.
Watchfire empowers businesses to stand out, differentiate themselves, and create a strong market presence. They have developed an advertising solution capable of delivering affordable, effective, and immediate communication that drives revenue. Every aspect of their display hardware, content management software, and ongoing services are built around giving you the greatest tools available to help grow your business. Their world-class engineering team crafts each design and specifies each component to deliver worry-free performance and longevity. Their designs are thoughtful and intentional, aimed at delivering unparalleled uptime and stunning visual performance to a variety of different venues. Watchfire LED sign products carry their commitment to excellence and include the industry best parts and factory labor warranties. Watchfire, the industry leader in quality, reliability, and customer service. Visit watchfiresigns.com or call 217-442-0611 to learn more. Toyota of Danville is car shopping made easy. They provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles along with exceptional care. Car loans and financing are also available. Toyota of Danville prides themselves on their commitment to amazing customer experiences. They also have a service center to ensure the vehicle you purchase will be up to par and on the road for years to come. While you wait on service or parts, they have a wide variety of thoughtful amenities to enhance your experience. Come on down and see what Toyota of Danville can offer you. Toyota of Danville is located at 2106 Georgetown Road in Tilton, Illinois. You can search their new and used vehicles or parts inventory online. Feel free to schedule a visit for service. Visit toyotaofdanville.com or call 217-442-8474 to learn more. Toyota of Danville, the fun place to buy. Sleep Inn and Suites in Danville offer a simply stylish sanctuary near the Danville Area Community College. Their wide variety of amenities and accommodations make it the place to stay for anyone. Make yourself at home in one of their 76 individually furnished guest rooms, featuring refrigerators and microwaves. Your pillow-top bed comes with premium bedding. Wired and wireless internet access is complimentary, while 32-inch flat-screen televisions with cable programming provide the entertainment. Private bathrooms with showers feature complimentary toiletries and hair dryers. A complimentary full breakfast is served on weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. and on weekends from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. Conveniently located off of I-74, they are also within driving distance from several local sites and destinations, including Bunker Hill and Kennecook County Park, the David S. Palmer Arena, and the Village Mall. Gilbert Street Cafe serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They offer all of their menu options at any time of the day to satisfy any mood you find yourself in. They offer a variety of your favorite salads, sandwiches, burgers, and Italian dishes. Gilbert Street Cafe is a casual-style family restaurant in a comfortable, modern, and friendly environment. They are open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Feel free to place an order online for takeout or come and dine inside. Their friendly staff will greet you as part of their own family. You can call at 217-213-6169 or visit 628 North Gilbert Street in Danville. Gilbert Street Cafe is a proud sponsor of the Dashers Hockey Club.
Welcome you back. Devin Doback along with you. We're just about set for period 2 and a very encouraging first period for the Dashers. For all you listening and watching at home, like I mentioned, we apologize if the feed has been going out. It's out of our control. It's something with the cord. There's been problems there, but let's talk some more hockey. The Dashers certainly have seemed like they've had their opportunities. And looking at my feed again, it looks froze, so let's see if we can fix that. Hello? And we're back. All right, perfect. But yeah, the Dashers out shooting the Rockers 20-11. Very impressive and promising first period. Just nothing to show for their efforts, but the message from A.J. Tesserero to his group has got to be put your foot on the gas pedal and do everything you can to try and get one by Rico Gonzalez, who's just looked so strong here tonight. Talk a little bit more about Rico Gonzalez. Of course, Bryn Sommerfeld was the emergency backup goaltender. He actually played 4 periods against the Dashers and was credited with 1 win in his efforts. But they just got their guy back in Babin. Probably we'll see him tomorrow if we don't see him here tonight. But Ricardo Gonzalez coming into tonight, a 3.91 goals against average and a .914 save percentage. So the Dashers should be able to slide one by him, statistically speaking. They've had the volume and shots to beat this guy. Now just got to find the back of the net. So we'll see what period 2 brings. Very much looking forward to it. Once again, I appreciate all of you. I'll probably say it again, and I apologize for sounding like a broken record, but I know how frustrating it can be when you're watching a game and the feed goes out briefly. So just bear with us. It should be pretty consistent, probably 90% to 10% bad, but bear with us and you'll have the audio of the game regardless. So if you're listening in your car, we have someone driving up to Motor City to be at the game tomorrow, so shout out to them. They actually mentioned it in the chat. We'll get you the officials as well momentarily, but we're back underway here, 19:53 to go. Our clock will have to catch up, but back in the Dashers end. Rivers sending one in front, and that one just by the far side of Wahlgren. Back down low, it's sent in front again. Sneath couldn't get a blade on it. McGill Diaz loads up and shoots intentionally wide on the near side. Sneath can't corral it, and it'll be the Dashers headed back the other way. Yasuke Jumanji looking for Salov in front. It deflects up, and it's going to be soccered around to McGill Diaz. Quick turnover generated by Jumanji. He's got room, gives to Brown on over. Oh, Salov might have hit a post. Great play from Yasuke Jumanji. He looks so sharp on the forecheck, and almost an incredible goal put together there by the Dashers starting line. Tonight's officials, the referees are Jonathan Sitarski and Bob Langdon, where the linesmen Colin Pons and John Talou. Stoichevsky across the blue line looking to spin one back for Kabatayev. He'll follow it down below the hash and send it up the boards. Behind the Rockers' goal now, they'll break it out on the near side. Coming back the other way, here's Gagnon, run into by Zinchenko. He goes down to the ice. Picked off by Stoichevsky, leading the charge. 3-on-2 for the Dashers back the other way. Good back check from Tristan Wells. On over, here's Gagnon's quick shot. Caught Gonzalez in the shoulder, and we'll get another whistle. So just about a minute 44 gone by. Hasn't been too physical of a game. We saw Zinchenko just lay a nice hit there, but has not been really consistent physicality. And, of course, after the game with Binghamton, the goalie fight, the Dashers are in a physical state of mind. Wyzak sends one. Blocked down in front. Davis couldn't corral it. Wyzak sends it to open ice for his guys to chase. Fisher couldn't gain control of the puck, but still in the Motor City end. Nice job from Davis to keep it in the zone. Clock still dwindling down under the 17-minute mark, or under the 18-minute mark. Weisblack at the point. He gets tripped up. A blatant trip. Are they not going to call that? Oh, my goodness. Weisblack just got tripped about just as the textbook writes it, and the referees say no. So the Dashers with a chance to go on the power play, but just can't get it done. And, of course, Justin Brazen, an elite goal scorer for the Dashers. He's scored over 200 in his Dashers career, dating back to 2013. You'd like to see him get some more minutes on the power play. And it looks like Weisblatt just drew a penalty, but unfortunately, the officials letting it slide. Now Davis picking it up around the blue line. Fisher stays onside. Davis sends in a wrist shot. Hit his own guy, Golo. Golo a little tender on that right leg. He'll come off for a change very gingerly. Quick little stinger on him as here's a shot coming in low. Lester Brown corrals it and now breaks it across for Salov. Numbers up the ice for the Dashers. Salov on over to Brown to his forehand. In front, Salov's got it on his backhand now and overskated it. And the odd man rush goes to waste for the Dashers. In front, Brown for Jumanji. Jumanji's quick shots turned aside by Gonzalez. Another good scoring opportunity for him. He's determined to get his first goal here, and he's certainly had plenty of opportunities to do so as the puck is iced. 16:34 to go. And you wondered what the Dashers were going to bring here tonight. Because, of course, with the holidays, a lot of guys going home to rightfully spend time with their loved ones, as I was very fortunate to. Great to see my family back over in Massachusetts. Flew into Indianapolis yesterday and then on the road to Detroit the next day. Stoichevsky wins it back. Mietnin was in an awkward spot on the faceoff, has a little trouble getting there. Puck still free, and it's over to Cyril Nagurski. Nagurski picked up his first fighting major with the Dashers, playing against his former team, the Black Bears, as Stoichevsky rings one off the post. Gonzalez thanks his best friend, Mietnin now, sending one in that's turned aside with the stick by Gonzalez. 16-10 to go here in period 2. Good forecheck from the Dashers, frees up the puck once more. Kamatayev then turns it over in the Dashers' end. Hit from Salov on Baptiste over by the Dasher bench. Here's Delaney cutting to the front. Quick shot by Sneath. That was actually one-timed on Wahlgren, but he stands tall. Under 16 to go. Gagnon leading the charge for the Dashers across the blue line. Slams on the brakes, looking for help. Gets it down low to Zinchenko, who couldn't twirl one back for Gagnon. Puck is sent up into Big Boy Arena, and a bad step by Wick. Here's a quick shot. They score. It's Gagnon. Sam Gagnon with a fortunate Rockers bounce, loads up and drives it by Wahlgren, and it's the Rockers who strike first here. It's 1-0. Just a bad defensive breakdown for the Dashers. Wick thought he could play it up the near side, and it led to a breakaway. And Gagnon, to the surprise of, I'm sure, a lot of people, just loaded up and batted one past Wahlgren. We're back underway here. 1-0, the Rockers get the first goal. Wyzak can't win it away from Wells. Wells right around, tries to go far side on the wraparound, and Wahlgren with a big pad save there. That one almost could have been a goal, but Wahlgren just gets his toe out on it. Now into the slot area. Sneath takes down Davis, or rather Gagnon takes down Davis. Still no call for a trip. That's now 2 trips that I've seen the officials let play on. So it looks like they're letting the boys play here tonight. Even Gagnon threw his arms up as if to say, or as if to plead guilty. I can't believe it. And the officials letting it slide on by. Fisher then taken down with the stick by Smith. Sent in down low, Gullo trying to wheel away from the pressure provided by Cody Oakes. It's turned on over, and leading the charge the other way. Here come Avery Smith and the Rockers. Smith gets it in deep past Mietnin. Nagurski over in the corner to play it. Spins one around for Karagorgos to pick up. Karagorgos in the scrum. Works it over to his teammate in Tellstrom. Sent in, couldn't be tipped home. Now sent back in front. Mietnin skates it to safety. Spinning away from Karagorgos. Hanging on to the puck, gets it to Nagurski. Nagurski off the skate of Davis, who plays it out of the zone. Delaney picks it up in the neutral area. Lester Brown using his body. Turns it over. Nagurski looking to play it around the goal. An awkward bounce, and Mietnin has to swat it back towards the corner. And it'll eventually be sent out by the Rockers. Big shot comes in, and Wahlgren easily turns that one across to the far side and plays it back towards the Rockers' end. Under 14 minutes to go here in the second period. Brown wins a puck battle. Salov takes a bit of a hit up high. Goes down to the ice, appears to be okay. Under 13.5 minutes to go here in the second period. The Rockers strike first with Gagnon's tally. Brown collects a turnover, wheels back up towards the point, sends it down low, quick shot. Just by Gonzalez. 2 posts hit, one by Salov, might have been the crossbar, and then Stoichevsky off the post. So the Dashers have come close, just can't beat this goaltender just yet. Back under the 13-minute mark, I should say. Here comes Baptiste. Tries a toe drag to get around Nagurski, who then ties the puck up, and Salov sends it the length. This one should go for an icing, and it will. That'll be our first media timeout here in period 2. We will take it, listen to a quick ad from our valued sponsors, and be back in a flash right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
Midwest Asphalt specializes in a wide range of services, including asphalt contracting, which includes seal coating, line striping, and patchwork, earthwork, like grading, foundation work, excavation, sewer and water services, and site clearing, concrete services for walls, floors, foundations, sidewalks, and parking lots, and property demolition, industrial, residential, commercial demolition, and concrete removal. They are locally owned and operated by highly trained professional crews with emergency services available. Visit MidwestAsphaltCo.com to request a free estimate or call 217-446-3350.
Winter's coming. Think your furnace is good to go but want to be sure? For a limited time, CU Trade Services Kashevsky Heating and Air is offering a $65 basic operational check to get you ready for the cold. Need plumbing or electrical work too? CU Trade Services Kashevsky Heating and Air now proudly serves the Danville area for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical services. Call CU Trade Services Kashevsky Heating and Air now to book your basic furnace operational check at 217-442-1454 or visit cutradeservices.com today.
Media timeout just about concluded here, and we welcome you on back for the Dashers and the Rockers. Shots 25-15 in favor of the Dashers, 5-4 in the frame, but the Rockers, with a defensive breakdown by the Dashers, collect the first goal, and it's 1-0. Gagnon up the boards for Kabatayev. Bouncing puck is settled by Gagnon. Now sent towards the slot area. Gagnon chasing it down, works it for McGill. Diaz trying to figure out where the puck is, and Salov sends it to safety. Dumped in past Wahlgren. Now behind the end line, Smith twirling away from Stoichevsky. Across, quick shot from Wells down to a knee. Skated out by Stoichevsky, who gets it to Kabatayev. Kabatayev leading the charge on the far side. Sends one back. Zinchenko's quick shot. Just missed on the near side. Over to Wyzak, who keeps it in the zone. Across for Ocean Blatt. He stepped up, and now it's going to be Gagnon collecting the loose change. Zinchenko across to Stoichevsky's line mate. And it's going to be lifted up and off the dasher. Actually takes a ride around the dasher for Wyzak to control. Still bouncing on his stick. He works out of the zone, and it's going to be an offside assessed to Kuhn. And we'll get a whistle and a face-off, 11:35 to go. So the shots have continued to pile up for the Dashers here. Wahlgren, of course, has been the only goaltender beat, but reason to be pleased with the Dashers' efforts here. Zgolo climbs in to take the draw. The former Rocker ties it up and has it taken away by Chris Buys. New addition for Motor City. Did not play against the Dashers about a month ago. Tellstrom across. Now walking in, here's a quick backhander from Kuhn, rebound, and Wahlgren makes a big save, going on to his back, laying down, nobody knows where the puck is. Wahlgren back to his feet. Golo looking to get it to Davis, who had trouble controlling his stick, and the puck is sent back in at the 11-minute mark, almost halfway home here at Big Boy Arena in Fraser, Michigan. Nagurski muscles it back from Yetnin. Yetnin uses his body, creates some space in the near side corner, and now sends one across for Nagurski. Nagurski backhanding one for Davis. Davis punches it back into his own end. Baptiste with space at the circle. His quick shot blocked by Nagurski. Nagurski works it for Fisher. Fisher leading the charge across the blue line. Drops it back for Cyril once more. Cyril whacks it around the corner boards, and it's picked up by Gagnon, sent across, and here come the Rockers once more. Baptiste being worked on by Gagnon. Gagnon, the California native, gets it back to Fisher. Fisher with Davis with him, stays onside, looking in front and just out of the reach of Davis on the quick hard pass from Fisher. Now here comes Sneath, has it taken away. Nice play by Gagnon, and the Rockers will have to reset across the blue line. Across the 10-minute mark, halfway time in regulation has gone by, and Wahlgren makes another big save. That'll take us to the under 10 media timeout. We will take it and be back in a few short moments right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
Wilson's Complete Auto and Transmission LLC has been a full-service auto repair shop in Danville, Illinois since 1955. They specialize in full-service auto repair, transmission, and brakes. Their technicians have years of experience and are ASE certified. They're looking forward to growing their business and continuing to serve the Danville and surrounding areas. They'd like to personally invite you to stop in today for auto repair and maintenance. Visit wilsonscompleteauto.com or call 217-442-3382 to learn more.
Ready to get rolling once more here inside Big Boy Arena. Devin Dobek along with you, the Dashers and the Rockers, separated by just one goal with 6 pivotal division points on the line here tonight. The Rockers have taken all 6 up until this point, and now the third meeting between the two squads. Referees set to drop the puck. It looks like it's going to be Avery Smith and Brandon Stoichevsky to take the face-off. It's dropped and exits the zone to the dismay of the Rockers. Now Zinchenko across, runs Gagnon into the boards. Gagnon off the stick, another bad turnover. Big glove save by Oscar Wahlgren to take one away from Smith. Wick has had a couple tough blunders, and that one almost leads to yet another goal. Still finding his footing out there. Acquired from the HC Venom by AJ Tesserero, and the Dashers have high hopes for their big defenseman coming in, wearing the number 58. Stoichevsky loses the draw. Quick shot from Gagnon is patted away by Wahlgren. Stoichevsky punches it up the boards. Kabatayev spins one into the skates of Zinchenko, who plays it from Mietnin. One touch for Stoichevsky, who enters the zone across the blue line. Down low, Kabatayev behind the goal. Closes and waits for help. McGill Diaz staples him into the end boards. Zinchenko trying to wheel the puck up to the point. Mietnin thought about the shot, instead gives to Stoichevsky. Stoichevsky can't bank it back in deeper, and Motor City will exit the zone, headed back the other way. Quick shot from Gagnon, just missed on the far side with his wrister. Mietnin might have took something up high to the face. He's slow to his feet. Loose puck, couldn't be flipped home. Wellstrom in a prime scoring area, just missed the net. 8:46 to go here in period 2, and we'll get another whistle and a face-off. Cool venue here at Big Boy Arena. Not necessarily a full house, couple hundred people here, but a small environment. The crowd is loud for what it's worth, and it's been a fun night of hockey thus far. Still just a 1-goal game. Oakes back down low. Weisblatt can't corral it in front. Chris buys. One touched, one on goal. As Oakes lines up Zinchenko. Stoichevsky, some nifty stick handling over towards the far side. Now backhands one down low for Kabatayev. Kabatayev, backhander, tried to stuff it home. Gonzalez was there to answer the door. Lifted up into the neutral zone. Wyzak tried to touch it on down, but it'll go the length. And this one will be an icing with 8:05 to go. Oakes with a handout. Not pleased with the icing call, but it'll come back to the Motor City end. Lester Brown skating in to take the draw. Speakers in here are loud too. Jumanji off the faceoff, tries a quick shot, missed on the short side. Brown spins one in, and Gonzalez makes another big save, and now finally will corral it and hold for a whistle. 7:56 to go. Has just been one penalty aside between the Rockers and the Dashers. Both teams unsuccessful on the power play. Been a relatively clean game, and that's kind of the Dashers' style. They don't take too many penalties, but when they're on the power play, they've had their troubles putting the puck in the net. And, of course, with a lot of guys away this week, a little difficult to work on a power play without your full group. As here's Wick using his body. Puck tied up. One away by the Dashers. Jumanji leading the 2-on-2 break on the far side. Jumanji skating towards the net. Loses the puck and has to jump around Gonzalez to not run him over. Wick can't keep it in at the blue line. He's taken down with the stick. That's now 3 trips I've seen in the period not being called by the officials. There's also a guy sitting in the front row with both a Dashers hat and a Motor City jersey. Cool collab there. Fan of the Fed. You can see him in the Josh Colton jersey. He's got that orange hat on with the Hunter-style green on the sides, and it says Danville Dashers right in the center. Don't see too many of those anymore, so credit to that guy hanging on to his, literally hanging on to his hat. Colton has his shot blocked down. Wells gets it back over to Colton. Colton walks in, looking across. Smith had some room to shoot, but couldn't get his stick on the puck. And now it's Davis in the neutral zone. Across to Gullo. Gullo touches it just barely through the neutral zone. Smith now sending one across. Picked up by Colton. Sent back down low. Mietnin loses it. Quick shot comes in from Wellstrom. Picked up by McGill Diaz towards the point. Back down low. Here's Gagnon up to the point. Colton across for the assistant captain McGill Diaz off the stick of Jawan Davis, who lost it briefly. Gets it back. Gullo trying to go up the near side. Has it taken away by McGill Diaz. Smith touching it back down low. Backhander comes in. Still loose in front. Bodies everywhere. Dashers clearing out the crease. And we get another whistle and a face-off with 6:17 to go in the third. And still some pushing and shoving. Nagurski getting tied up with a rocker. Cyril Nagurski made the drive from Illinois back to North Dakota to see his daughter and wife for Christmas. A pretty cool surprise he was able to provide for them, and happy to have him back here in the white and orange. But these players, I mean, a lot of things. They've got families, they've got significant others that they leave behind, and really cool when they're able to link or come out to Danville once in a while. And it looks like the referees are going to take Karagorgos to the box. It'll be a Genworth State Farm power play coming up. Actually, he's might be being ejected from the game. He's still barking at the officials. We'll have to see how this all gets sorted out. He's smashing his stick in the hallway. Not sure if you could see that through the camera, but that stick is shattered, and sticks are not necessarily a luxury in the Fed. So we'll see how the referees will assess this penalty. Dashers probably going to have a chance on the man advantage. Keep an eye on everything going on here. But yeah, Karagorgos has been ejected from the game, and it might just be for something he said to the officials, because it looks like for now it's still going to be 5-on-5. Or no, finally they'll get the 2 minutes. It'll be served by Tellstrom. So the Dashers headed to the power play after all this shakes out. We'll see what they're able to do with the time on the man advantage. Justin Brozin returns to the ice on that first power play unit. Stoychevsky on the draw, and he wins it on back to the point. Gagnon looking cross for Kabatayev, and it's sent out of the zone. Despite Gagnon's diving effort, couldn't keep it in. I'll sit behind the goal and wait for some options. PA announcer just said lots of penalties and kind of left it at that. So not sure exactly. We'll have to check our live stats in a few moments and see what they assess. Brozin tiptoeing the blue line, can't keep it in. And it's chopped back down. Kabatayev and TJ Sneath in a race to the puck. About 75 seconds to go for the Dashers on the man advantage, looking to tie this one-goal game up. Stoychevsky receives it from Gagnon. He'll take it up the near side with a burst of speed. Cross-ice pass. Brozin now will corral it. Gets it to Gullo with his head down, skating through the neutral zone across. Kabatayev's quick shot, saved by Gonzalez. Now back off the boards to Gullo. Closing it on 5 minutes to go. Brozin's quick shot didn't get in, through on goal. And now here come the Rockers, one-on-one the other way. Gagnon trying to close off Smith, taking it towards the goal. Smith now wheels it all the way around, and he's just going to penalty kill it. Gives it away to Zinchenko. Zinchenko getting tied up with the stick. He's rubbed into the boards. A nice hit that time, and what a penalty kill effort from Avery Smith. Lester Brown throws it by Zinchenko. This one will go for an icing, and we'll get our final immediate timeout here in period one. Just 16 seconds to go on the power play. We'll try and figure out and sort out everything that went on there, but for now, we'll take a quick break for an ad and be back in a flash right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
To the best chicken dancers. Don't forget about next Family and Friends Night, presented by Chick-fil-A.
Jocko's features legendary pizza and so much more. Imagine all your favorite ingredients piled high on Jocko's crispy, crackery thin, or New York-style crust, plus many delectable signature pizzas. Jocko's award-winning loaded farm-fresh salad bar has the best selection in town and goes perfect with their daily homemade soups. Our extensive menu is comprised of a large variety of appetizers, hearty sandwiches, several entrees, including savory pasta and luscious desserts, wet your whistle signature wines, and craft beer specials. There is always something new to discover at Jocko's, so don't miss our daily and monthly specials. Kids of all ages will love the model trains and daily games on the big screens. We welcome groups of all sizes or enjoy the comfort of a homemade meal in the convenience of your home or office from their bountiful selection on the catering menu. Jocko's, rocking your taste buds since 1972, Gilbert and Williams, Danville, Illinois.
Welcome you back. Just 16 seconds to go on the Dashers power play. It's Lester Brown set to take the draw. They assess 22 minutes to Sotrios Karagorgis. 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct, a 10-minute abuse of officials misconduct, and then a 10-minute abuse of officials game misconduct. And that's why he snapped his stick in the hall when all was said and done, ejected from the hockey game. Brown across the blue line gets caught offside, and the draw will come outside the blue line with just 1 second remaining on the Dashers power play. Miss my buddy Carson Brown sitting next to me doing all the time stuff. Is obviously that takes away some of my attention from the game, and he does such a great job. He's created a lot of these ads, watching at home with his father Kevin. Hope those guys are doing good, and we'll see them soon back in Danville. Back to even strength. Wick out of the reach of Fisher. It's sent back towards the Dashers end, picked up by Gagnon. Closing in on 4 minutes to go here in the second period. No more media timeouts, just hockey the rest of the way until the intermission. Gagnon stretches one out for Fisher, but this one will go as an icing, and the draw will come back to the Dashers end. 3:56 to go. Shots in the second period are 13-7 in favor of Motor City. In the game, 27-24 in favor of the Dashers. So 51 total shots, and just one has found its way past the netminder, and that's the difference maker belonging to Sam Gagnon past Oscar Walgren. 1-0 Rockers. Still plenty of time for the Dashers to mount something. Wick wraps it around the boards, but nobody there to take it. Redirected in front, and a big save made by Walgren. Davis, a hard pass that Fisher couldn't handle. Touches it into the zone. Gagnon takes it. His quick shot into the glove of Gonzalez, and he makes yet another save. He's got 28 of those on the night. And the Dashers will get a full change. Not matching their shot totals from period one, but still putting together something. Also haven't seen Jamison Milam in quite some time. The player coach for the Rockers, wearing the A. Not sure what's going on with him. Obviously hope he's okay. In front, loose. Soichevsky couldn't bury it home. Now in the far side corner, up to Weisblatt. Weisblatt, quick shot, and it's blocked down. Wyzak, the last line of defense, 2-on-1 for the Rockers, and he lays a big hit on Eli Rivers. Now Zinchenko in the neutral zone, gets the puck in deep. 3:10 to go, 190 seconds in period two. Sneath touches one down low. Weisblatt picks it up, banks it around for Kabatayev. Kabatayev couldn't control it. A quick giveaway. Rockers trying to get one on goal, and the puck skips outside the blue line into the neutral zone, I should say. Ocean Weisblatt behind the end line. Back across to Wyzak. Wyzak stretches one out for Zinchenko, who gets run into the Motor City bench by Chris Buys. Now Wyzak flips it out into the safety of the neutral zone. Stoichevsky tapped it down briefly, but had it poked away. There's Milam, who we said we hadn't seen in a while. Gonzalez behind his goal for Colton. Up the boards, Zinchenko runs into a rocker, and the puck comes back to the neutral area, and it's sent back in by Nagurski. Touched in by Stoichevsky and right back out once more. Tellstrom run in too hard by Kimi Miettinen. That's going to be our CarStar Auto Body Experts hit of the game as it stands now. What a big hit from Kimi Miettinen. Now here's Zinchenko, potential one-on-one. Milam on his horse, walking on back. Zinchenko to his backhand, couldn't get a shot away. And yet another scoring opportunity goes awry for the Dashers. Miettinen keeps it in, throws it to himself. Kabatayev on the near side, down low. Zinchenko looking for Brown in the neutral zone. He runs into a rocker who might have caught him in the face with his stick as he went down, and the fans seem pleased with something. Might be Lester Brown being headed off for a penalty. Or no, instead, he's pleading his case that he took a stick up high and that there should have been another penalty that wasn't called. Looks like Nikolai Salov actually is going to be booked. So the Dashers are headed to a Carnegie Dumpstar penalty kill here to end the period. Some nifty passing between Baptiste and Colton. Baptiste at the circle, sends it down low, looking to spin it in front. Bouncing puck, can't be settled. Closing in on 120. Is getting a shot away clean was Cody Oakes, the assistant captain, and a big save made. And can't be sent out of the zone. Jumanji almost tapped it to Kabatayev. That would have been a breakaway. It's tipped home. TJ Sneath on the power play. Adds to Motor City's lead. And it's 2-0. Just a shot from the point and a nifty tip by Sneath, sitting right in that bumper position. Tips it home past Wahlgren, and it's Motor City 2, Dashers 0. Yeah, as we mentioned, the feed is out of our control. I understand it keeps going out. As another quick opportunity, Wahlgren makes a big save, but yeah, it's out of our control. It's whatever cord we're being fed from Motor City, and they admit it's been a problem. So we are aware of it, and hopefully it irons itself out by tomorrow. But in the meantime, just stick with us. Clock reads at 52 seconds. The draw is going to come right outside the blue line here for Gullo to take against Avery Smith. Miettinen across for Nagurski. Davis touches one for Gullo. Gullo leading the charge on his backhand. Throws it behind the goal. Fisher, the first one there. He takes a hit, sticks with the puck. Sending one. Davis's quick shot over the crossbar. Beautiful shooting lane, just couldn't connect with it. Nagurski sends one in front, still loose. Gullo's quick shot. He hit the pipe. That's the third post the Dashers have hit tonight. 25 seconds to go here, period 3. Motor City enters on into the zone. Gullo staples Gagnon into the end boards. A dozen seconds left here in the second period. Miettinen out of the reach of Davis. 5 seconds to go. One last push for the Rockers maybe. Tellstrom to McGill Diaz. Running out of time. There's that dreaded buzzer again. And that will do it. As time expires, we go to our second intermission with the score Motor City 2 and the Dashers 0. So work to do for the Dashers. They've played a decent game, but just nothing to show for their efforts, but 3 posts. And of course, that's not going to cut it any night of the week. So they've got work to do, but a goal from Gagnon and a goal from Sneath are the difference makers. We'll take a quick break and be back after the intermission right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
All right, this is Brandon Slashevsky, and this is Dashers mic'd up. Here we go. Yep, find him. Yep, touch. Here we go, here we go. Yep, Nicky, yep. There we go, baby. Yep, Cyril, gotcha. Yep, keep going. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Touch. There you go, get that to me. Yep. Which one are we doing here? Yep, yes, go. Let's go.
One bench.
Here we go. Hey, do you know what we did here? Like, drive wide behind the back, kind of like you fake, like the guy in front of that fakes like he's weak side post, comes strong side, you take it around the net. You got to sell that because goalie stick's going to be there. 83 and 21 are just colleagues. They're just co-workers. But Thomas Murphy, guy's a beast. But we call him Mario. His hands are like silk. Yeah, he's got a cage on. Ocean just took a spill. Gags, watch this guy in front of the net. Unbelievable. Probably the best looking guy in this league, for sure. Took a puck in practice a couple days ago. Made me even hotter. It's crazy.
Roy!
Oh yeah, Gags! There you go, baby!
So sorry?
Your apartment, 323 is out of control, eh?
No, they just, you guys are jealous. You guys are jealous because you guys don't have fun.
What are you talking about? We have Sal in our apartment. Of course we have fun.
Yeah, that's it.
Mon's a lunatic right now. I haven't taped my stick in like a week. It's bad. Mon just on one thing. Oh, he's got to get the hands going and drill. Nope. Don't got a grill. Single, baby. Those legs are bigger than Sal's, too. Those things? That bench weighs more than Sal as well. Juju's hot right now, eh? Hi. Sal. How you doing? Ew! Ew, Jaeger! Sal, you got the hard green light right now. Dev said you had green light. Thank you, baby. Oh. Red room.
Come back. I forgot I
Red room. Ah! No! This is the fastest guy in the league. Nikolai Saloff, a.k.a. the Yamander. Yegor, did you eat any of the... This is unbelievable. We got that. Okay, Yegor, I heard that you like strawberry-covered chocolate. Or chocolate-covered strawberries. Is that true? Did you eat some of them, at least? You have some? Looks even hotter right now. Gags, you're unbelievable, dude. Right? You know, AJ Tessero, our fearless leader. He brought me in here to Danville, and I love it here.
Nothing gets me fired up.
I love Danville.
Street Cafe. Shout out Gilbert.
Shout out Gilbert.
They give you the power to be your own boss.
But I do love being here. Very grateful for the opportunity here. And I love this city. I think I'm going to move here. I just love the boys. Feeling very grateful right now. Just feeling very grateful for everything right now. Love the boys. Love the fellas. Get to play hockey every day. Why not? Yep, life's not that bad. Ready? Right, here we go. Tess,
yeah.
Let me know your favorite thing about living in Danville, Illinois. And playing for the just being part.
Backdoor pizza.
Backdoor pizza.
Karen and Backdoor Pizza.
Grandma, shout out.
Shout out to Grandma.
Shout out to Grandma. She is such an amazing human being. Always hooks the boys up. Introducing the greens.
DK put color colors on? Red or blue? Want me?
We got the green.
Tools, I want you PK. No.
No, I'll get him out here.
You're power play guy. Yeah. Green.
Dude, when Devin wears those Hey Dudes, like, hey, you know it's a good day when Devin wears Hey Dudes to the rig. Oh, this is a goal. Like, this is kind of big, eh? A little bit.
They were like XL. I don't know. They're brand new.
I'm just too, maybe it's too small. I don't know. As I was saying, Justin Brosnan, future mayor of Danville, he's right now just getting his electoral votes in. So make sure you guys vote for him, because we are.
Yeah, you're trying to be mean?
Hey, vote for Justin. Stop up. Yeah, Trey, keep cheating. Get out of here. Hey, I'm PK4, right? I'm PK3, I think. So really that means I'm never out there. But a couple clicks for Dev, you know. Best commentator in the league. Coming here as a first-year guy coming out of UMass. So you know he's dangerous. But awesome dude. So happy to have him here. I want to say shout out to him. Yags, remember I said if it goes to the left side, you go to the corner. Right side, go to the corner. If you can't get there, I'll jump for you. We'll switch. Yeah, baby? Oh, no. Here we go. What do we got? Sal is 120 pounds soaking wet. That's the thing. Look at him. I love him, though. He's a great guy, honestly. He has 100. Tess, can I kill?
No, not right now.
See, PP3 doesn't. PK3 never goes out there. Mario, like we say, he's like not only he's one of the toughest guys in this league. Like he could absolutely chuck him, and he is just an animal. But like his hands with the puck, unreal. Dude, you want to come to blue line?
Yeah, get down to like the bottom of the circle.
Okay.
In between the circle,
Okay.
I'll go in the blue line.
I'll come tight for you if you.
Even if you're coming up,
yeah.
then you can.
Hey. No. If I get stuck, I'll get back to you. If not, if they both stuck to you, I can turn and go up ice. Yeah. Let's do it. Hey, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. 100% penalty right there. High. Yeah. I think my hips are broken after that.
What the hell?
Oh my God. Yeah, baby! Hey, with that diversion I created, see that fake shot through my legs? That was it, eh?
Yes.
Oh. Hey, watch! Hey! 5-on-3! 5-on-3! Let's go! That's out! 5-on-3! Out! Yeah, don't bite there! Don't bite! Ah! I gotta go again. Yep. That's a wrap. We need a family on 3. Here, bring it in tight, boys. Tight.
Familia.
Tight, stay close. I love you, boys.
Yeah.
Looking for a delicious way to enjoy a healthy beverage? Stir Nutrition is Tilton's new healthy hangout. They provide a wide selection of protein shakes, energy drinks, and protein coffees of various sizes and flavors. They also have seasonal specials to fit the vibes just right. Come on in to meet the friendly staff at 1770 Georgetown Road, Suite B in Tilton, Illinois to see for yourself or call 217-703-1374 to learn more. Toyota of Danville is car shopping made easy. They provide a vast selection of new and used vehicles along with exceptional care. Car loans and financing are also available. Toyota of Danville prides themselves on their commitment to amazing customer experiences. They also have a service center to ensure the vehicle you purchase will be up to par and on the road for years to come. While you wait on service or parts, they have a wide variety of thoughtful amenities to enhance your experience. Come on down and see what Toyota of Danville can offer you. Toyota of Danville is located at 2106 Georgetown Road in Tilton, Illinois. You can search their new and used vehicles or parts inventory online. Feel free to schedule a visit for service. Visit toyotaofdanville.com or call 217-442-8474 to learn more. Toyota of Danville, the fun place to buy.
One word I use to describe Fisher National Bank is caring. Caring is taking care of the customer's needs, not just their financial needs, their family needs, their community needs. We participate in the community. We support the school like no one else in town. We look at what we can do not as how it affects our bottom line, but is it the right thing to do? Are we good members of the community? We're not just taking from the community, and I think that's what we do best. I've got so many customers that just will come in and spend an hour, and before you know it, the day is gone, and I look and say, oh gosh, I didn't get things done. But you did get something done. You spent time with someone, you learn more about them, they learn more about you. It makes for a better day, it makes for a better business.
Fisher National Bank, member FDIC.
In the darkness, collide in the night. I was heartless until my soul came to life, and I feel it now. Want this forever, and I feel it now. You make me shiver. Can you feel it now? Want this forever, and I feel it now.
Carefully comes. Oh, Murphy, a couple of big left hands. He is just unloaded some cannons.
And I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it now? You make me shiver. I'm longing, pull me closer to you. In this moment, we get lost in this room, and I feel it now. Want this forever, and I feel it now. You make me shiver. And I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it now?
He scores! Brandon Storchevsky's first. Couldn't have come at a better time.
Can you feel it now? Can you feel it now?
Brown over the top. Now trying to grab him. Worcester Brown takes down.
And I feel it now. You make me shiver. And I feel it now. Want this forever. Can you feel it
Make a
now?
move in front. Quick shot. Brosnan. Bar down. He scores. That's number 200. Justin Brosnan's done it. Big shot, Salah. He scores. Bucket off, still beating him right. Scratchenko off balance, down he goes. Thomas Murphy with a big fight win, fires up the crowd. Wheels around his quick shot, hit the bottle, he scores. Nikolai Salah. Down, he scores! That's number 200! Justin Brosnan's done it!
Welcome you back inside Big Boy Arena. Devin Dobek, I'm your man, along with you, the voice of the Dashers. The Dashers trailing 2-0. Both goals coming for Motor City in the second period. Samuel Gagnon from Nick McGill-Diaz, the first one at even strength. Just a tough step by Jonathan Wick at the blue line, led to a breakaway that was slap shot at home, made it 1-0. The Dashers had their opportunities, one power play in the frame, but just couldn't do anything with it. TJ Sneath on the Motor City power play was able to cash in on a tip from a Carson Baptiste shot, make it 2-0 with just over a minute to go in the frame. And that is where we stand. The teams are 60 seconds away from the puck being dropped once more and ready to come out of the tunnel. Again, we apologize for the video glitch. If you're just joining us, it's something out of our control. It's a faulty wire with what Motor City's provided us, and their team's aware of it and hoping to iron it out tomorrow. But in the meantime, we just got to go with the hand we've been dealt in. They actually ran us an entire HDMI cable all the way from their booth, and yeah, hoping that we can iron everything out ahead of tomorrow, because understandably so, it's got to be a little frustrating to see the game go in and out. For the Dashers, with a 2-goal deficit that they are facing as we're just about set to open up period 3. The shots currently reading 31-29 in favor of the Dashers, believe it or not, but 31 big saves for Rico Gonzalez. He's got one shutout on the season, and he's 20 minutes away from yet another. Motor City out shooting the Dashers 18-11 in the second period. But still plenty of reasons to be optimistic. The Dashers, the victims of 3 posts hit in the second period. 3. Yes, you heard me, 3. Couldn't get one by Gonzalez, but found his friend 3 times, and sometimes a goaltender's best friend is the iron, so we shall see. But excited for a good third period here. 20 more minutes of regulation hockey on tap, and then more if need be. Karagorgis, of course, ejected after 2 10-minute penalties and a 2-minute penalty, so 22 total penalty minutes for him, and unsportsmanlike conduct, and then 2 abusive officials, 1 a misconduct and 1 a game misconduct. So he won't be with the Rockers, so we're now down to 14 skaters, and puck is dropped. We're underway here in period 3 between the Dashers and the Rockers. Lester Brown swats a stick, keeps the puck free. Jumanji couldn't pull it on in. Again, bear with us here on this video. Not sure why the problem's emerging. Tipped in front, and it was either Brown or Jumanji that almost had a high-quality chance. The other way, here come the Rockers. taken away by Mietnin in the neutral zone. Can't spin it on back over for Brown, who goes down to his knees to try and swat it back in the other direction. Jumanji almost forcing a turnover. McGill Diaz with a good back check to snuff out the opportunity, and the puck is sent the length, but not enough for an icing. Jonathan Wick will be the one to pick it up there. Smith on the far circle, looking to send one in front, went right through the outside of the crease. Lester Brown with a big hit in the corner. Tips over a rocker. Got his bell rung. That was, I believe, Tristan Wells, who just got absolutely folded. Now Mietnin in the near side corner boards. Sends one out. Lester Brown leading the charge through the neutral zone. Gets it to Zinchenko. His quick shot up over the crossbar. Bouncing puck. Settled by Kabatayev. He goes around the goal, working through turbulence from Tellstrom. Sent back out to the point. Here's the drive from Wick, and doesn't find its way on goal. Stoichevsky back to Zinchenko. Gets a shot away on Gonzalez, who continues to make save after save. Gagnon walking in all alone, beats Gagnon to his backhand. And he might have caught something up high from Walgren, because he went down awkwardly. Couldn't get a shot away. Stoichevsky on the near side, heading towards the corner, wheeling around the goal. On his backhand, taps one on up for Wyzak. Couldn't push it down deep enough, and Kuhn into the skates of Delaney. It's turned over. Wyzak couldn't clear the zone. Now here comes Tellstrom. He gets sandwiched by a couple dashers, but still maintaining to keep the puck in the zone is McGill Diaz. Stoichevsky. Kabatayev banks one for Fisher. Fisher with a couple stick checks on Delaney, who continues to skate the puck out before moving it to McGill Diaz. Beautiful touch pass from Baptiste on a cross. Here's Chris Buys around Weisblatt, sending one in front. Couldn't get a shot away. Once again, we're the Rockers. Fisher 2-on-2 with Stoichevsky. Across the blue line, his quick shot turned aside by Gonzalez. Deflects up, Mietnin knocks it back down low, redirected. Gonzalez makes another big save. Davis around the goal to his forehand, spins one on net. Another save made by Gonzalez. Stoichevsky can't weave through a pair of bodies. Rivers sends it to Baptiste, who will enter across the other way. Mietnin throws a hip at him as the puck is freed up back in the dasher end. Nick Gullo skating the puck into the neutral zone. It's Sneath with it now. 3 minutes and 20 seconds of no whistle hockey to start the third period. Mietnin sauces one across for Fisher. Fisher settling it, can't get it back on over to Davis. Motor City clears the zone. Nagurski with Wells on him. Across to Mietnin. Mietnin waiting for Gullo to get back onside. Dashers delayed offside, and as they'll touch up, this draw will be headed back towards the Dasher end with 16:21 to go.
Tonight's third period is brought to you by RJ's Construction Services. Head to RJ's Construction Services on Facebook or call 248-974-2640.
Shots in the third period reading at 3-1 for Motor City, but the Dashers had 4 shots on one sequence, so I can't imagine those numbers are accurate, as they'll win the draw here. And it's Gagnon out of his own end, leading the charge back the other way. Gagnon weaving through bodies, muscled off the puck, goes through the skates of Salov, and now here's Wells, run into by Brown. Those two collide, neither one goes down. Wick to his forehand, above the circle, his quick shot into Gonzalez pads, and he makes the save. 15:53 to go, and now Brown and Wells thinking about maybe going. They get tied up between the officials. Wells with some big words, and now Gagnon coming in to take Oakes out of the mix. Jumanji also mixing in there, and now everybody with some words for each other. We'll see if anything's set to boil over soon. So some physical hockey picking up here in period 3. Dashers out shooting the Rockers 33-32. As an offensive zone draw for the Dashers, Stoichevsky glides in to take it against Smith. Smith the victor this time, but can't clear the zone. Bouncing puck is finally controlled by the Rockers. Now here comes Gagnon with a burst of speed, sending one in front, looking for a tip, and it skitters towards the corner area. Zinchenko sauces one to Kabatayev. Kabatayev with room, heads towards the near side. Kabatayev slams on the brakes, tries a shot through traffic, and it deflects to the far side. Stoichevsky spinning one on in, and we'll get another whistle as Gonzalez covers. You got to hand it to Gonzalez. He has played on his head here tonight. The Dashers, with the help of 3 posts, have been able or not able to get anything by him into the twine, and running out of time to do something here. Kabatayev's backhander doesn't get on goal. Stoichevsky with a nice hit on Kuhn in the near side corner. Back down low, Stoichevsky with the stick, harassing McGill Diaz. Across for Wyzak, who hits Stoichevsky, tapping one on back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko taken down hard. Stoichevsky can't work it back to Kabatayev, and it's Motor City headed back the other way, slow to his feet and skating nonchalantly as Zinchenko. He looks to be in a little bit of pain as Wahlgren makes a save. 14:53 to go. We'll get another media timeout and take it. Our first one here in period 3. Back in a flash right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
Nuts About Bolts is a family and locally owned hardware store that has been open since 2015. Offering a wide range of products, they have the missing piece for your next project. If they don't have what you're looking for in stock, they can happily order it for you. Nuts About Bolts offers delivery services with no minimum purchase amount required. They take pride in their prices and friendly service. First-time customers get 10% off their first purchase. Additionally, Nuts About Bolts accepts returns up to 30 days after your purchase. They are open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can call at 217-516-3186 or visit them at 812 Warrington Avenue in Danville to learn more. Nuts About Bolts is a proud sponsor of Dashers Hockey.
$14:53 to go here in the third. The Dashers trying to build their way back from a 2-goal deficit. Still scoreless on the score sheet, but still time to work with. And we'll see if they can mount a comeback here on the road. Motor City's played a sound game. Their goaltender has picked up a lot of the slack they've left behind, and Gonzalez still with a shutout as Gullo wins the opening draw. Out of the media timeout. Quick shot comes in, and Wahlgren makes a nice save with the left pillow. Baptiste, after the hit from Fisher, gets the puck in down low. Weisblatt runs into a rocker. Another quick shot from Delaney comes in. Might have hit Wyzak up high. He spills down to the ice. Quick shot from Rivers. That one deflects on wide. Weird bounce, goes towards the back door, and it's skated to safety by Fisher. Weisblatt using his body, but can't free it up. Quick low angle shot comes in, and a save made. 14:19 to go here in the third period, and we get another face-off. Delaney being skated off the ice by the linesman. Not sure what that conversation was about. Lester Brown digs in to take the face-off now. Motor City with the puck in the offensive zone. Salov throws a hit at Wells. Now Jumanji almost with a turnover. He would have been in all alone, but just couldn't, a game of inches as well as angles, just couldn't angle it towards the open ice. Motor City able to recover. Jumanji now up the near side. Has options, looking backdoor for Salov, had his pass deflected. Jumanji gets it back, couldn't swat it around the boards. And it comes back down low, where it'll be played by Gagnon. Gagnon into the skates of Wells, who repossesses it. Mietinen tries to tip him over. Jumanji gets buried in the back, goes hard into the boards. A good hit from Avery Smith that time. Brown tried to run into Wells. Wells caught Brown up high. And the two continue to bark right outside the blue line. A scrum in front of the net. Nobody knows where the puck is. And now Brown and Wells going to exchange a few big blows. Wells goes down. Brown's got him wrapped up as well. A good bout between the two. And you knew those two had things heating up. And Lester Brown trying to fire up his bench, yelling back towards the Dasher end. And we'll see if this provides a little boost or motivation. Brown got a few good shots away, but Wells countered with some of his own. And the Dashers seem pretty charged up here with 13:24 to go in the third. Apologies for our feed. I really wish I had some answers for this, but out of our control, and control what you can control has been something I've learned for a while, and just bear with us. Hopefully you got to see most of that bout right around the blue line after the whistle. Just some bombs being thrown off balance by both Wells and Brown. Wells came down to the ground on top, but Brown definitely got his money's worth before heading that way. Milam sends it to open ice. Wick touches it on in. And Brown wearing the A, trying to fire up his team as the assistant captain. As you saw him heading to the box, we'll see if the offense can pick up now for the Dashers. Zinchenko has it taken away by Smith. Smith leading the charge, can't get through Wick. Smith now takes a few shots at Wick, and those two tied up in front of the crease. Wick and Smith now are gonna go. Wick's not dropping his gloves, and now finally does. It's gonna be Smith and Wick ready to go in the near side corner. Smith with a couple rights. Wick doesn't look like he was too entertained by this fight. Tries a few rights of his own, but can't catch him. A right from Smith. Now Wick with a right. Smith comes back. Off balance, Smith without his helmet. Wick gives him a few good rights to the face. The two continuing to exchange. Wick and Smith now. The crowd getting into it. Oh yeah, a lot of respect for both these guys. And they'll get tied up. The officials letting them continue to go. Wick gets his arm free, trying to pull the jersey off. And finally, they'll just let him go. Respect from both sides. And Smith, with a hand dangling out of his jersey, heads to the box. Wick will do the same, making his presence felt in his Dasher debut. Energy for both sides. Two fights in about a minute span. Wick pulled the helmet of Smith off as Smith kind of came at him for closing him out of the lane. Didn't seem like too bad of a play by Wick to warrant a fight from Smith, but nonetheless, Smith dropped the gloves and kind of gave Wick no other options. Lester Brown out of the box now. I'm not sure what's going on, but both him and Wick are headed to the locker room, maybe to fix up some leaks. Baptiste and Nagurski with a few words as well over behind the play. So the officials will try and sort everything out here. I doubt we'd see an instigating penalty. Looks like it. Yeah, the Rockers have remained in the box, but the Dashers maybe getting some things worked on. And it's cool they play the rock music during the fight to get the crowd into it, and as well as the guys. So now we'll drop the puck again and get back to some hockey. Stoichevsky. Mietnin comes away with the draw win. And now it's Nagurski trying to put it into Sport. Dumps it in for himself to chase. Oakes gives it back to Nagurski. Now Stoichevsky, or rather Zinchenko, wheeling around to the point. Zinchenko sends in a shot, and Gonzalez will hold. And we'll get a whistle. 12:29 to go in the third period. Fun night of hockey it's been. The shot totals both upwards of 35. We'll get you those exact numbers momentarily. 36-34 now in favor of the Rockers, who are credited with 7 compared to just 3 in the period. Once again, I don't agree with those tallies. Dashers win the draw. Mietnin sends a shot down. Fisher's quick drive just missed on the far side. Sent in front. Davis into the glove. Gonzalez cannot be beat tonight. He has just been nylon between the pipes. Couple great chances for the Dashers, but still nothing to show. I mean, plenty of scoring opportunities for both sides, but the goaltenders have come to play tonight. Dashers win it. Quick shot from Davis, low with purpose. Patted away by Gonzalez. Davis, Nagurski will play it over towards the far side. He throws a hit. Fisher now loses the puck in the neutral zone. Sneath hanging on to it, looking for options. Sends one back behind the end line. Mietnin spinning away from some pressure. Up over to Fisher. Fisher now 3-on-3 up ice. Drop pass for Gullo. Gullo looking for a tip in front. Got it from Davis, but it went over the goal. And we get another whistle. 11:41 to go in the third period. A little bit of everything now. A couple fights, couple goals, but the Dashers still trailing by a pair. 11:35 to go here in the third period as the puck will not be an icing. Coming back to the Dasher end, Weisblatt drops it back for Salov. Salov to his backhand, gets around the forecheck, now through the neutral zone, avoids a shoulder, skating on in. Nikolai Salov below the circle, below the end line, still holds, sends it back up to the top. Wyzak, his shot into the chest of Gonzalez, and another save made with 11:14 to go in the third period. Last time the Rockers shut someone out was back on December the 13th in a 4-0 win against the Prowlers in nearby Port Huron. As now Wyzak had his stick tied up. He's going to, it looks like the referee thought about calling it. Yeah, they will. They're going to get Wyzak maybe for a cross check. He had his stick held. There's not much he could have done about that, as he will rightfully so upset, and the Dashers are headed to a Carnegie Dumpstar penalty kill. I mean, it's been a relatively clean game, but I think the officials have missed 3 or 4 blatant trips against the Dashers, and then bagging Wyzak for something as silly as having his stick held and trying to get it freed up and just dribbling the guy on the ground. I don't know. Reason to be frustrated if you're AJ Tesserero, especially after that call, given the situation in the game, trailing by 2. And the Rockers, who are 1 for 2 on the power play, go back to the man advantage. Colton at the point, down low. Here's Sneath, wheeling away from the pressure, goes outside the circle. Back down low. Here's a quick drive from Baptiste, and Wahlgren makes a big save. And the Dashers are there to make sure his crease is clean as we get another whistle.
We'd like to say thanks to our sponsor, Fusion Transport, logistics moving cargo across the country like the Rockers' blue pucks on the ice.
On the face-off, the Rockers win it, send it back down low behind the goal. Wheel around shot. Wahlgren makes a save. Fisher there to clear it. And that one will go the length all the way down to Gonzalez. Salov coming in to put some pressure on Colton. Closing in around the midway point as Oakes goes down. Fisher looked a little bit guilty, like he was going to get one, but they let him play on. Gonzalez behind the Motor City goal. Controls it, and now here come the Rockers. That pass just out of the reach of Milam. And it'll be sent on off to Kabatayev, who will wheel it around back to his own end for his team to kill some more of that precious penalty kill time. 53 seconds to go on the Motor City man advantage. Finally, they'll get it on back. It's McGill Diaz picking it up, skating it from behind the end line. Passes across to Milam. Milam sauces it to Kuhn. Kuhn spins around Gagnon. Now over in the corner, Gagnon runs into Kuhn. And now here comes Jumanji with a burst of speed up the near side. Jumanji in all alone, walks into his backhand. Couldn't finish. Kabatayev's backhand turned aside. Yusuke Jumanji has just been absolutely cursed. Can't buy a goal. He's had 4 opportunities tonight. Might have just made too much of a move there, and Gonzalez once again stands tall, even while the Dashers are on the penalty kill. Penalty has expired here, back to even strength. Under 9 minutes to go in regulation. Still a 2-goal game between the Dashers and the Rockers. Weisblatt with a nice hit on Gagnon. Up the boards, Fisher trying to lift the stick of Gagnon. Those two continue to be tied up. Fisher throws him into the boards. McGill Diaz with space above the circle. Sends one that's tipped just by Wahlgren on the far side. Fisher can't work it back to Jumanji. Weisblatt, first one to the puck. It's played back towards the near side. Closing in on 8:20 to go here in the third period. Now Davis trying to put it into gear. Delaney sticks it by him. It goes up into the Dasher bench, and we get a whistle. 8:11 to go and another immediate timeout. We will take it and be back in a flash right here on the Dashers Hockey Network. Or maybe, not sure what's going on. The officials are trying to sort out if it's immediate timeout. Finally, the verdict is they will.
It's time to announce the 50-50 raffle winner, as well as a winner of one service from Mosquito Joe's, since there was a fight.
Just because it's cold outside doesn't mean you can't have a bounce house. Make your party one that the kids, and maybe some adults, will remember. Dishman Inflatables offers a wide variety of different sizes and styles of inflatable fun. They pride themselves on exceptional service and affordable prices that can make any day a celebration. Turn your backyard into a princess palace or a pirate ship. There's even dunk tanks available. Located in Bismarck, Illinois, Dishman Inflatables will continue to serve Vermilion County in both Illinois and Indiana for years to come. Follow Dishman Inflatables on Facebook or call 217-474-6319 to learn more. Dishman Inflatables. We rent you the fun for your party.
And we welcome you back. The Dashers being outshot 38-37 by the Rockers, and 6-9 in the third period alone. Teams back to even strength, 8:11 to go in regulation, and the Dashers needing some sort of comeback in a hurry as Sneath and Stoichevsky glide into the circle. And as the media timeout concludes, we're ready to drop the puck once more. Delaney in his own end sends it back for Colton. Colton touches one for Baptiste, picked off by Nagurski. Nagurski plays it for Kabatayev, wheels one across from Yetnin, spoons it up the board. Stoichevsky touches it into the skates of Zinchenko. Zinchenko, his quick shot into the glove of Gonzalez, and we'll get a whistle and another face-off, this time back in the Motor City end. The Dashers just need to see one go in, and then I'd be curious to see what happens after that. But you want to get one before the 5-minute mark, so then you can kind of play your chips, put your best guys on the ice to try and tie the game. Power play would certainly hit the spot, although it's outside the Dashers' wheelhouse. It's something that I'm sure they'd be happy to have. Yetnin has his tumbling muffin knocked down in front. Comes back towards Wahlgren's cage. Officials wave off the icing. Yetnin spins one back behind the goal. Wraparound opportunity. Takes a funky bounce, and Wahlgren will be forced to hold with 7:30 to go in the third period. Golo will take it against Smith, fresh off his fight. Wins it on back. Motor City collects the bouncing puck by the circle, sends one by the near side. Wahlgren, I think, thought it went by him. There's another shot's tipped down in front, still loose. Wahlgren trying to close his legs together. Puck still free. A lot of chaos in front of the crease. Gullo trying to clear out Wells. Gagnon wraps it around the boards. Salov almost had an opportunity to turn and go. He'll be the first one there. Delaney pokes it away from him. Salov trying to win it back, kicks it over to Jumanji. Jumanji swats it to the point. Wyzak gets it down low. Salov hits a rolling puck over to Gullo. Gullo over to the point. Gagnon couldn't keep it in, and he'll be bagged for offside. 6:45 to go in the third. Lester Brown and Chris Buys will take the draw outside the blue line. Brown wins it on back. Mietnin will take it. Mietnin back across to Nagurski. 6:36 to go here in the third period. Off the boards, Jawan Davis. Can't win it from McGill Diaz. Fisher keeps it in the zone. Goes by on the near side of Kuhn. Now down below the end line on his backhand. Looking for options. Drops it back for Mietnin in front. Davis couldn't get it by Gonzalez. Another prime scoring opportunity that Gonzalez answers. Fisher's drive misses. Picked up by Jawan Davis. Davis looking for Fisher. Backdoor. Had a lane to shoot, but the pass too strong. Tipped in front by Brown. Over past the end line. Davis having his stick tied up. Don't believe the Dashers have been shut out this season, but certainly seeming like that could happen here. Under 6 minutes to go in regulation. Sending one in front, quick opportunity. And then back through the crease, picked off Nagurski. Kabatayev trying to bunt it past the last line of defense in Oaks. Fisher over the blue line. Can't work it back towards Stoichevsky's direction. It's over Gagnon's head and sent back into the Dashers zone. Weisblatt plays it for Gagnon. Gagnon stretching one out for Kabatayev, but out of his reach. This will go for an icing, and we'll get it 5:15 to go in the third period, and the draw comes back to Wahlgren's side of things. He'll drop it once again, belongs to the Dashers. Zinchenko heading towards the net. He shoots. He was taken down, and it looks like the Dashers are going to get an opportunity here. Stoichevsky now getting into the mix. It's going to be a hook, and the Dashers will be headed to a Genworth State Farm power play with 5:05 to go in the third, and we'll see if they can make anything of it. So the Dashers to the power play. Justin Brosnan returns to the ice. Stoichevsky on the draw. Up against him, TJ Sneath. Draws one by the Dashers. Kabatayev lost it off his toe, and it is forced to come back into the neutral area. Gullo almost lost it again, as it's a hook assessed to Tim Delaney, taking down Zinchenko, who's darting towards the goal in all alone, out of the reach of Kabatayev. It comes back to Gullo once more, and there goes 25 seconds on the Genworth State Farm power play gone by for the Dashers. Wahlgren punches it out to safety. Now Stoichevsky across the blue line. Gets it to Brosnan. Brosnan's quick shot didn't get on goal, and then finally is cleared past Gagnon. Wahlgren comes out of his crease to play it. Wraps it around the boards, picked up by Stoichevsky. Stoichevsky through the neutral zone, across the blue line, now headed towards the goal. Couldn't spin one on net. As the net's off its post, we'll get another whistle with 4:06 to go in the third period, and it's our final immediate timeout of regulation. We'll take it and be back in a flash. Don't go anywhere. The Dashers trying to chase that 2-goal deficit on the other side when we return right here on the Dashers Hockey Network.
One word I use to describe Fisher National Bank is caring. Caring is taking care of the customer's needs, not just their financial needs, their family needs, their community needs. We participate in the community. We support the school like no one else in town. We look at what we can do not as how it affects our bottom line, but is it the right thing to do? Are we good members of the community? We're not just taking from the community, and I think that's what we do best. I've got so many customers that just will come in and spend an hour, and before you know it, the day is gone, and I look and say, oh gosh, I didn't get things done. But you did get something done. You spent time with someone, you learn more about them, they learn more about you. It makes for a better day, it makes for a better business.
Fisher National Bank, member FDIC.
Keep cutting our media timeouts a little bit short as the Dashers' second power play unit will head out there looking for some success. Puck is dropped and it belongs to the Rockers, who will clear it on away. Under 4 minutes now to go in the third period. With a burst of speed, Nikolai Salov drops it on back. Nagurski walks in, his wrist shot. Deflects up and then back down to Salov. Salov up to Brown. Brown across to Mietnin. 33 seconds to go on the power play. Brown's shot into Gonzalez. Glove and held. 3:35 to go in the third period. It's amazing. This might be the most shots the Dashers have had in a game this season, and they're going to get shut out. Everything points to them trending in the right direction, but they have found every way to lose this season. I mean, even with volume shots, Gonzalez has stood tall. 3 posts as well have been mixed in there, and Brown wins it back to Mietnin. Mietnin down low for Zinchenko. Zinchenko back up to the top for Mietnin. Tiptoeing the blue line. He sends one in down low, and Gonzalez gloves it and makes a save. Shots are 11 apiece in the third period, 42-40 in favor of the Dashers once again. I mean, seriously, 42 shots and 42 saves is a crazy mark for Gonzalez, who continues to impress here tonight. And the Dashers will clear. That should just about wrap up the power play opportunity for the Dashers. Zinchenko in across the blue line, back to even strength. Mietnin can't handle it. McGill Diaz tries to bunt it forward. It's picked up by Eli Rivers. Dances around Nagurski, in all alone, they score. It's Sneath once again, adding the third tally for the Rockers, and essentially planting the daggers into the heart of the Dashers Hockey Club. A pass, found him in all alone, and he just went glove side on Wahlgren and found the back of the net for the third Rockers goal of the evening. And the Dashers can do nothing but shake their heads. It's felt like a game that they've had the means to win, but just unable to do so. Now Gagnon out from behind his own goal.
His 100th career goal. 100 career point.
Now in front, here's a quick shot. As Avery Smith had plenty of room to shoot, Wick will skate it back towards the corner. Jumanji blows a tire. 2:25 to go in the third period. Stoichevsky back across by Wick. Wick can't touch it by Jumanji. Delaney cycling back towards his own end behind the end line. Holding and surveying, waits for options. And now breaks it out to Oakes. Oakes into the neutral zone for Avery Smith. Smith, his quick wrist shot. Just by off the end mark. Under 2 minutes to go now in the third period. Back across, Oakes sends it for Tellstrom. Now Chris Boyes darting towards the goal, wraps around, and Wick steps up to take it away from him. Gagnon with his head on a swivel, sends one for Jumanji, who couldn't poke it free into the offensive zone. Back down low. Kabatayev picks it up. Jumanji works it back over to Gagnon, who lifts it into the O-zone. Colton can't knock it down. Behind the end line, Milam lets it play through him. Weisblatt through the neutral zone over to Davis. Davis walks in. And the Dashers almost with a chance to knock it in as Weisblatt was crashing the goal. Sorry, the audio went out. Someone was literally asking me to play a song, and I said, I'm not the DJ, believe it or not. Juwan Davis across the blue line. Above the circle, his quick shot. Gonzalez, another save. And now here come the Rockers. Gagnon drops it on back for Baptiste. He darts to the middle with space. Baptiste walks in and almost beat Wahlgren on the glove side. 20 seconds to go. It's going to be Sneath. Sneath's quick shot. Might have got blocked down in front and misses on the far side. Time dwindling on the Dashers. As the puck over to the far side. Down low. Wyzak picks it up. The buzzer sounds, and 3 points for 3 goals belong to the Rockers. The Dashers fall yet again. Motor City victorious here in a night where the Dashers shot the lights out of Rico Gonzalez, who earns his second shutout of the season. He'll surely be one of the 3 stars of tonight's contest. If you're leaving us now, Motor City wins it 3-0, or else stick around for the Dashers post-game show. We'll be back in a flash right here on the Dashers Hockey Network. And we welcome you into the Dashers Hockey Club postgame show. Devin Dobeck along with you. Figure why not? We'll flip the camera on ourselves. The connection's been bad enough as it is tonight, so get a little personal with you. The Dashers fall by a final score of 3-0. I mean, there's just so many things that could have changed the course of this game. The final shot totals 45-41 in favor of the Dashers. A 45 save shutout for the game's first star, Enrico Gonzalez. He was tremendous, and credit where credit's due. He did everything he could to keep the Dashers off the score sheet. TJ Sneath, the game's second star with a pair of goals and no assists, and Sam Gagnon, the other goal scorer with a goal, is the game's third star. Well, the Dashers, they had plenty of opportunities. 3 posts hit. You count all those. Granted, that's not how the game works, but you count those. It's 3-3. We're headed to overtime to play for that third point. But yeah, just a tough one all around. It seemed like the Dashers had momentum at times, and on the power plays, of course, couldn't do anything to mount with it. And when all was said and done, Motor City just had the extra edge to win tonight's hockey game. So how did we get here? We'll walk you through the box score. After a scoreless first period in which the Dashers outshot the Rockers 20-11, Sam Gagnon opened up the scoring from Nick McGill-Diaz at 4:26 in period 2. TJ Sneath at 18:55 on the power play from Carson Baptiste, and Cody Oakes scored the second goal. Tremendous job there, tipping one home on the power play, and then Sneath in the third period at 17:04 gets the third tally in all alone. But yeah, the Dashers out shooting them. I'll say it again, 45-41. A new season-high shot total wasn't enough for them, and you just got to be a little bit, I don't know, I'm trying to find the words for it, but it's very discouraging for this group to adapt, play better each and every week, and still not have the capability to win a hockey game. It's been since that home opener against Athens, their last victory that came, and still walking around the score sheet here, a couple fighting majors, just about what appears to be 35 seconds, if my quick math is correct, apart. Tristan Wells challenging Lester Brown, and then Jonathan Wick going at it with Avery Smith. A couple good bouts and a little bit of everything for the home crowd here tonight as they were able to sneak away with the victory. But the Dashers will be back at it tomorrow night, once again, 7:35 Eastern, 6:35 Central, the puck drops, so be sure to tune in along with us for that. But yeah, still plenty of time left in the season, but if you're the Dashers, I mean, this losing streak has gotten a little out of hand, and you'd like to find a way to sort of adapt and overcome all these adversities. A couple tripping calls that you feel like could have gone for the Dashers and gave them a couple more power play opportunities, or at the very least snuffed out any potential pressures applied by the Rockers. Yusuke Jumanji definitely stood out tonight. He had about 4 or 5 quality scoring opportunities, set up a couple more with his stick, but especially that breakaway shorthanded, those are a couple you'd like to have and completely change the course of the action for the night. But yeah, just a tough one for the Dashers, out shooting the Rockers 14-12 in the third period, but Rico Gonzalez, the game's first star, is going to be what the headline reads. He was sensational, and once again, give him his flowers. He played great tonight. So once again, in front of what they said is 1,106 people here in Motor City. It didn't feel like that. I was estimating around 300 people, but attendance says 1,106, so a good crowd here tonight. We expect some more tomorrow here inside Big Boy Arena, but thank you so much for joining us on behalf of our entire production crew, which I guess is just myself for the night. This is Devin Dobek, the voice of the Dashers, saying so long, and we'll see you again soon. Always remember to live the dream.